welcome to another evening on Premier Sport Fan Center where we give you Paris 2024 live commentary action right from our studios in Premier Sport Fan Center. And tonight is the female football category at the Olympics, and it's the last two winners, talking about the predecessor and the defending champion, Canada and Germany. Germany won it in 2016 in Rio de Janeiro, that is in Brazil, while the Canadians also won it at the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo in Japan. And tonight, both teams are facing off for a spot in the semi-final of this competition. Let's see who is going to do it tonight and who is going to do that number in the semi-final. It's Germany against Canada, two big powers when it comes to female football. And you can also grab your seat and grab your popcorn for another 90 minutes of interesting action. It might extend more than 90 minutes and go straight into extra times and possibly penalties. Only time will tell about that. But my name is Adiem Shegu, and I'll be your host for tonight's edition of a watch along on Premier Sports Fan Center. But I'm not alone in the studio, as I also have with me my regular in the studio, Yemite himself.
Yeah, good evening, Shagun. It's so good to be back again. Yesterday was the male football, and tonight the female football. So we can't wait to know who will book their place in the semi-finals of the Olympics, and maybe we can see Canada after that 6-point deduction, back in the knockout stages. Maybe luck can shine on them.
Well, nobody would have thought of seeing Canada in the quarterfinal of this competition. It's so massive. They took 6 points from a team and going on in that group and getting 9 points, maximum points, and coming straight into the quarterfinals. I think it's really going to be a big, massive game against the Germans tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be massive, really, really massive for them. And, they have to just do what they can to get what they need, because it's very, very important. When you qualify in that manner, you want to build momentum. You want to continue, because the stakes are higher. More expectations are on the team. But through that route where they qualify the best loser, the next opponent will be a stiffer opposition, which is in Germany right here. And let's just see if they can skate through Germany also.
Okay, that's a big question. Can they scale through Germany in this encounter? And that match has started. Let's see if they can actually scale through the Germans' opponent in this encounter. It's always a big matchup, and it's a full field capacity at the Olympic de Marseille Stadium, where this game is going on. And Canada playing their regular traditional all red attire, while Germany are also playing their traditional white and black attire. There are so many familiar foes in this encounter. But before going straight into the familiar foes, United States of America, that is the MIA's led United States of America, are through to the semi-finals. Another big name when it comes to female football. They defeated another powerhouse, talking about the Germans, but they had to take Japan, in that game. They had to take it deep into extra time and get a 1-0 victory over the Japanese in that encounter. MIA's in her first year with the United States of America, through to the semi-finals of the Olympics.
In fact, not up to the first year, maybe first 3 months.
Yeah, no more than 3 months.
Not more than 3 months, and they're through to the semi-final already. And they had to dig deep. They were ousted, I think, from the quarterfinals in the World Cup, and that's not the performance. It was the quarterfinal, second round of the World Cup.
Yeah.
I think one of those two, and that's not what we know the U.S. female team for. They are one of the powerhouse in female football, and seeing that MIS is beginning to put the puzzles together in a short time, and they are in the semi-finals of the Olympics, because the female Olympics is like another World Cup for female football. So that's
nice. Just think about the female Olympics. It's more like a female World Cup, because we have the senior teams, playing all this competition.
Yeah, and the competition is stiff and it's fierce, because only the toughest of the toughest will come to the Olympics. It's not like the World Cup that there are 32 teams, just 12 teams. So it is the best of the best in the continent. So when Ishina gets a job like that, and look at it from the group stage, they've been facing stiffer opposition. They got to the quarterfinal now, facing Japan. Japan is in the top 10 of world ranking, so they are former world champions. So you just have to give it to her. In a short time, delivering the goodies already.
Okay, yes, United States of America actually peeped up the Japanese 1-0 in that encounter. Unlucky Japanese, they're out of the Olympics and they have to try again in 4 years' time. Another team, the Spanish and Colombia in that encounter, the second semi-final. I think the Colombians will be feeling undone in that second quarter-final. Sorry, the Colombians will actually be feeling undone in that encounter after going 2 goals ahead with Ramirez, the Chelsea striker, and Santos putting them ahead in that encounter, but Emoso scored in the 79th minute, and Paredes late in additional time, 97th minute, got Spain back in that encounter. That is a defending champion. I'm talking about the World Cup defending champion moment, and that is how you show that yes, you have to defend or you have to play till the end of the encounter before your win is actually secured.
Yeah, that's a testament to the fact that they are the world champion. They don't die. They always they don't lose faith. They keep checking, they keep coming at you, and they've been rewarded with that equalizer. Going to goes down and coming back is not a mean feat, especially in the quarterfinal of an Olympics. This Colombia, they are
also scoring after all the old, all the old drama.
Yeah, the World Cup case. But as far as I'm concerned, on that issue, Tebas had no right to kiss in a public place. You don't know her personal life. Maybe she has who she's going out, all those things. So I don't think it is the best of the best to be done there. But Spain are back, new coach, new breath of fresh air, and they want to fancy their chances, complementing the FIFA World Cup win with the Olympic win. That will mean that okay, they are dominating European football, dominating the world football female wise, and going into another World Cup 2026 male FIFA World Cup, the US World Cup. You know, when you are big, you are big. People tend to forget that it's US, Mexico, and Canada, but it's the US World Cup.
It's full time in that game between Spain and Colombia. That game ended totally in full time and we got straight into additional time. So alongside the game between Canada and Germany, we'll be running proceedings on that account. Here's a chance for Germany to go into the front. Well, they lost that chance, and that was a big chance for that big lady up front, spotting the number 7 jersey for the Germans there. I expect her to be putting that into the back of the net, but fortunately, she did put that. That should have been the first goal for the Germans in this game.
The mistake was that she had to stop the ball with her strong foot and went to take the attempt with the weaker foot instead of controlling with the strong foot to the strong foot, then take it. I think she needs to do better from there. She knows that she just lost a golden chance. If you see the reaction on her face, it says it all. And we just hope that we are not in for another long night of football right there.
Yeah, that was only a Schuler with a chance for Germany, but she couldn't pull that into the back of the net. And the Canadians will have a lot of defending to do against the Germans in this account. Another tie to come tonight in the quarterfinal stages is that big tie between France and Brazil. At the World Cup, we saw that tie. You know, gave us a male kind of football experience between France and Brazil. Is that what we're expecting tonight at 8 p.m.?
I think the Brazil at the World Cup is not the same Brazil that came
at the
to Olympics, because it looks like they've dropped in their value, like not value monetary wise, the quality of their football. But I still think that they will still want to do whatever it takes to at least get it over the line. But I think France is advantage. France, the ladies are playing one hell of a football as it is right now. They were ousted in the quarterfinals of the FIFA World Cup. Hervé Renard, their coach. I don't know who their coach is right now. So
it's still Hervé Renard.
It's still Hervé Renard. So I think that since he has gotten used to the ladies more and playing at their home soil, I think it's France game to lose.
Okay, let's see if it's France game to lose or with the Brazilians be stinging as they are still looking for their first Olympics title. Not just Olympics, even on the world stage with all the talents, with the types of Cristiani and the likes of Marta. Marta won't play tonight. She got a red card in the last game for the Brazilians against Spain. So she'll be missing this tie against France. We don't know how big of a miss she'll be, but until that tie at 8 p.m. But back to our focus match tonight, talking about the game between Canada and Germany. That game is in the 13th minute currently. Is 0-0, and there are some familiar faces on this pitch today. 3 Chelsea players are facing off against each other. Talking about Kedisha Bochman, and there's also Ashley Lawrence, and there's also Suzuki Joskin. three Chelsea players facing off against each other, two on the Canadian side and one on the German side. It's really going to be a massive battle between these familiar
foes. You know, when familiar foes come to the pitch like that, you tend to see that there's no family in this jungle. After the match, you know, the familiarity can resume. But I think this game so far, Germany are looking better. Most likely it might be them if status quo remains the same.
Okay, let's see if status quo will be remaining the same. It's also full time in the basketball game between Puerto Rico and United States of America. The United States of America, the all-star team, because they came to this competition with all their best players.
Yeah,
there's the NBA, LeBron James. There's Andy
Steph Curry,
Klay Thompson, likes of them, you know, familiar faces, and you think of them like.
I think Antetokounmpo too.
The Greece team.
Yeah, you know, it's so funny how Nigeria has talent, but lost it because of lack of infrastructure. I just hope that it gets better. And the United States basketball team, basketball federation, they take the Olympics more serious than the Basketball World Cup. So when you see their team for the World Cup, it's not as strong as the Olympics team. So the FIBA World Cup, they don't take it that as important as. So the Olympics to them is where their marquee, the best of the best, come to.
Okay, can I say that the marquee of the best for the United States of America? You have JC Tatum, LeBron James, and Embiid, also in that same Steph Curry, Booker, Adebayo Bam, who plays for Miami Heat, Anthony Davis, who plays for LA Lakers. There's the king of buckets. Talking about Kelvin Durant, there's Edward, there's Ali Bolton, Holiday, and White. But there's a team who I feel can be the biggest problem for this United States of America. And talking about the Germans, we would like to see what will go on between those two teams. At a point in time, I know they'll actually face off at the Olympics.
And it's going to be a fierce one. Yeah, it's going to be a really tough one. And but I still see US taking it at the end of the day.
Okay, can hear that from here, Mike. Straight into our focus match tonight, the game between the Germans and the Canadians, two last champions of the female Olympics. Facing off tonight is the 16th minute in that encounter, and still 0-0 in that encounter. The Germans are coming all out against the Canadians, trying to attack and see if they can create something. As the goalkeeper, the former Chelsea goalkeeper, Ann-Katrin Berger, who sends a long one straight to our second choice, to the young Canadian goalkeeper there, talking about Kalyan Sheridan, who sends a long one into the midfield. Still the Germans who are dominating possession in this encounter and creating to see if they can get an early goal in this one.
Yeah, it is very important to turn dominance into goals, and that's what they are doing. Germans are attacking down the left right there. A swift one touch of a ball, still in dangerous area, but the Canadians have recovered fast, and it seems the ball is now back in safe territory. But that long pass aimed at our teammate right there went straight to the goalkeeper. And 17th minute of that encounter, Canada nil, Germany nil.
Yes, the Canada 0, Germany 0, and it's the Canadians who are coming out now. It's Gabriela on the ball there. Gabriela comes straight with the ball into the midfield, returns it to a centre back Pierre there. Finds a Kedesha Boschman, the Chelsea player there, who comes inward with the ball. Returns it to Gabriele Kali on the ball there, sends it straight to the winger there, finds Queen on the ball there. What will Queen make of this? Comes inward there, back to Queen. And what will the Canadian makes out of this, tries to send the cross into the box, but the low cross was blocked there by the Germans, who will look to attack against the Canadians in this one. And looking at one thing, there's a massive statistics for this Canadian team. At a point in this competition, they were deducted 6 points.
Yeah.
And still finding themselves in the quarterfinals of this competition.
Yeah, that's massive. You just have to wonder where they got that belief from to actually take up that art to continue in the competition. You know, after they will be called cheat.
Yeah,
they will be called different names.
There's chance for Germans are not still going to put that in the back of the net. I hope all these near misses will come back to all to the Germans in this game. What a big chance there for the Germans. The second time in this game, but they're still not putting that ball in the back of the net.
Yeah, still not able to convert their chances. And there's one thing about football: Egypt escaped it yesterday.
They were so lucky yesterday.
They were so lucky. They just had to get that goal at the death and win it on penalties. So Germany might not be so lucky. So they need to start taking their chances. And talking about the 6-point deduction, coming back, call their names and all, they are losing their coach and all, and they still rally around themselves together and still went ahead to qualify for the next one. But I think the Canadian football, we have to intervene. They really need to come hard on the coach.
They know the rules. They actually know the rules. It's
a disgrace on the country.
Hard on the manager. The manager is out of this game. It's Andy Spence who is actually, managing the team after the suspension for the Canadian manager.
Female manager.
Yeah, right, actually a female manager, Prisman.
Prisman, honestly.
But look at the World Cup. Canada, they didn't have a good World Cup. They were actually in the same group with the Super Falcons of Nigeria.
I think the first game was
against Nigeria.
That Chiamaka
saved the penalty.
The lady of the match. But I think it's so funny how they will have to go and spy. It's needless as far as I'm concerned. Why we should do? But maybe if we get to hear our own side of the story, maybe there will be a balanced conversation to it.
Okay, we're still waiting to hear a side of the conversation to know if there's going to be any balanced side of the story. And back to that encounter between Germany and Canada, which is still 0-0 in that game. And let's see which of those two teams will first break the deadlock in this encounter. It's 20 minutes gone into that game, which is 20 minutes old already. And also the game between Spain and Colombia. It's a corner kick to Spain this time around, and that dangerous girl in that game, talking about Sama Paralelo, who is also in the box there, still looking for that first goal in this competition. A chance for Spain there, but they won't be putting that into the back. Now it's still Spain in a dangerous position there, and it's Canada was still rubbling to block or to set themselves out of that trouble, but still down to the ball in their own box there, sends it back to the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper says that's to safety, but it's going to be a throw-in. If I'm not mistaken there, no. Still Spain will regain possession, and that should be a throw into the Spanish girl in that one.
To the Canadian Colombians.
Colombia in that one. And
that was really, really risky play from that Canadian player, Colombian player right there. She should be sending that one out instead of sending it back to the goalkeeper, who still did the same thing she should have done.
Okay. Talking about the athletics, also we saw the male 100 meters today, and one man who got straight to the semi-final. Luckily, Favour Ashi of Nigeria, but that time he wasn't actually the best. He had to wait till the end of the heat to see that he was through to the final. And talking about the second person, that is Kain Sola Ajayi, who won his own heat at 10.1 seconds. Still not the very best of time. You need a sub-9 in the male category of 100 meter for you to make it straight to the finals of the Olympics. Do you think one of them can run a sub-9 in the semi-final?
Maybe because when you look at the preparation, it's nothing to write about. So you just have to look at maybe that so-called power of Niger, or the spirit of Niger. I just hope that they don't over-exhaust that spirit, because when you prepare ahead, then that spirit will boost it to the level it should be. Not that you now be relying on luck in a major competition. That's why if you count how many good medals Nigeria has totally in the world of Olympics, I don't think it's up to 10 or thereabouts. So it's really, really, really not so good for Nigeria. The best performance was Atlanta 96. Imagine how many good, I think 3 good medals or 2 or thereabouts. Wow. And that has been presumed the best performance so far. Really, a country of over 200 million people, and you tell me that you won't get talent. In fact, there are a pool of talent, but there is no infrastructure.
Okay, you can hear that one from the MIT. You can join us on Talk Sports, where we talk about all these issues. He has a chance for the Canadians to get one out both the Germans, but they still chose not to put that shot. And one of the players takes a shot, but that's only threatening the German goalkeeper, and Katran Beggar there, as goes off for a goal kick to the Germans. And at 10:30 p.m. today, Chelsea were playing off against the defending champions of EPL, Manchester City. A lot of interesting games lined up tonight. There's also the El Clasico in the United States of America, Barcelona against Real Madrid, and there's also another big one, Liverpool against Manchester United. A lot of big games lined up for you tonight at the preseason. That is the country raiser for the Community Shield and the EPL starting next week. You can join us on Premier Sport Fan Center for the Community Shield. Community Shield next week. Week we have the Premier League starting kick-starting with that game between Fulham City and Manchester United.
Yeah.
I expect a victory for Fulham City.
And Man U is beginning to have that injury worries.
Yeah, so that's why I'm expecting a victory for Fulham in that game.
Yeah.
Okay, back to our Fuka match at the Olympics, which is the talk of the town right now. The biggest of talents are currently lined up at Paris, where they are all, trying to get that honor, win that gold medal at the Olympics. Yes, the game of ego. The monetary aspect is actually not the biggest, but something for ego. That is what the Olympics are about.
Just bragging, right?
Bragging right there. Yes, you are an Olympian.
It's not really
gold medal. Yes, Olympic gold medal. At first, you are an Olympian.
They are all Olympians.
Yes, it's not really about you winning the gold, silver, or bronze. But the first thing is that yes, I participated at an Olympics. And that was why Mikel Obi, had to put his Chelsea career online to celebrate, to actually, go.
Who would blame him? He already won everything in Chelsea. So if you were in his shoes, you would want to take that kind of a risk. So he had the money, he had the success, and he had also won the AFCON. So what's remaining was the Olympics then. So he had to just bargain, and he was already in his 30s, I think. So it's a bargain that is worth it.
Okay, yes, we're straight into the 25th minute in that game between Germany and Canada. It's still 0-0 in that encounter, and the Canadians are still looking and cheering. Oh, it's the Germans who are cheering up their team right now. I'm very sure the Canadians
and that Mikel Obi is now making money.
Yeah, he's also a podcaster right now. He's a journalist.
That will be one podcast. The ways it has people talking about it. Oh my goodness, really.
Okay, it's 4-4-2 formation for the Germans. In this one is Ann-Katrin Berger, who is the goalkeeper tonight, and is Gilda Green playing as a right back in this one, and is Katrin Andrich and Marina Engerin, who are both the centre back pairing in this one. Felicia's Rauch is the left back in this one. A midfield four of Jules Brand, another skillful player starting for the Germans tonight, and a name everybody wants to put an eye on. Talking about Jules Brand, who is sporting the jersey number 16 for the Germans, so you can put your eye on her. She's a skillful player in the day of her own. And we also have Angelina Minge, and another name that is familiar with everyone, Alexandra Popp, the captain of the Germans. And on that side of the midfield, we have Clara Bui, and up front is Nuskan, the Chelsea player, and Leah Schuler. Schuler has seen about 2 chances in this game, which has failed to bury. We just hope those chances won't come back to haunt the Germans on this one, who has a corner kick already as late as the 27th minute of this encounter. Sends it straight into the box there, but easy catch for the Canadian goalkeeper Kellyanne Schreiber, who is the starting goalkeeper for the Canadians. Canada started with a 4-2-3-1 formation to try and contain the Germans in this one. A centre back pairing of Kadesha Bochanan and Vanessa Gillis, who are both flanked by a left back Gabriele Kali and the left back Jude Rose in this one. The midfield though on the base of it is Queen sporting jersey number 5, and Simi Awujo sporting the number 13 for the Canadians in this one. The front three, attacking front three of Jordan Otema, JC Fleming, former Chelsea player, and also Ashley Lawrence, a current Chelsea player, and Mitchell Prince is the lone striker in this one. Let's see if Mitchell can get that needed goal for the Canadians in this one as they come out to attack against the Germans right now in this encounter, which is spotted straight into the 27th minute. It's Canada with a cross into the box there with that very first goal. Ann-Katrin gathered that comfortably.
Yeah, she took it comfortably. That was a teasing ball into the box.
And that was Jesse Fleming with that teasing header also.
Yeah, I think the header should have went to her teammate, not trying to aim it at goal, but she had to go for a full stretch to get her head on that one. And looking at the formation, 4-4-2, with the presence of experience in the two setup, and when you talk about populating the midfield, the two teams tilting towards that 4-5-1, 4-4-2 is about midfield battles. 4 in the middle, 5 in the middle. It's all about who will win the midfield battle. So far, it's now beginning to adjust. It's like Canada are beginning to go into the game, and let's just see if luck will shine on them at the end of the day.
Okay, as the Germans coming out against the Canadians, then it's the girl sporting the just number 15 there. And it's Julian Green there, sends a cross into the box there, but was easily caught out there by Butcherman. And it's Canada who comes out against the Germans right now, tries to tee up on Jordan Ochema there. As Ochema on the ball there, what will she make out of this? Caught inward there for the Canadians, easily dispossessed of the ball there by the Germans, who sends the ball back to Anne-Catherine Berger there. ABK, as she's been called when she was at Chelsea. Look at that chance, and that was Brand there with that good chance to dribble in there, but easily caught out there by Gabrieli. It's not going to be a threat from the Germans in that situation. It's the 29th minute of this encounter. We're approaching half hour of football and still 0-0 in that encounter between Canada and Germany.
Yeah, still 0-0 in that encounter. Look at that chance for Canada. The lady, too many bodies around her. There were nobody supporting, really. You know, there has to be options for every time their teammate, except she's on goal. Even on goal, it's better to have an option because you can easily beat the goalkeeper. Two is better than one. So I think Canada, the Canadians need to, support each other. When one is with the ball, they should create options going forward, not just at the defense. Playing almost like 9 men behind the ball, 9 ladies behind the ball, won't really get the best of the best for them as far as I'm concerned. I think they need to do better and do better real quick.
Okay, yes, we have to see a lot of attacking threat from the Canadians on this one. They need to threaten the Germans in this encounter for them to stand a good chance of winning this encounter. And it's halftime at first half extra time in that game between Spain and Colombia. It's still 2-2 in that encounter as we approach the second half of extra time. Do you think the Spanish side actually stand a good chance of winning this game?
Yeah, now is very close to the wire. Those coming back from that to go down will take a lot of them energy-wise, even emotionally, because they would have been thinking that they are going out of the competition as the world champion. The pressure, and they came back 2-2. They must have exerted a lot of energy, and it's so brilliant of Colombia to curtail their excesses for the first half of extra time. And what Colombia can do is simply just find a way, find a loophole, get a goal, and just lock shot, because it's easy to defend 15 minutes than the whole 30 minutes.
Okay, let's see if they'll be defending the 15 minutes than the 30 minutes in this encounter. Still 0-0 between the Germans and the Canadians in this one. Anne-Catherine Berger, I can see how my screen is right there, and the captain Alexander Pope.
Yeah,
she's aging.
Wine.
She's actually aging.
Yeah,
like a fine wine right now.
Yeah, fine wine aging graciously, and she has.
It shows how much we've gone straight in football. Because I can remember in 2010, under 17 with the likes of Esther Sunday for Nigeria. In that game, we got to the final. Yeah, we lost to the Germans in that competition. Yeah, Desire Paranose, Francisca Odega. Those players were playing in under 17 that year.
Yeah, 2010. 2010. This is 14 years down the line. How many of those players from Nigeria, the Yoko, are still available? Because when
I saw Desire at the last World Cup. She retired. You don't have to say that on air.
You just have to call a spade sometimes, because honestly, a lot needs to be done when it comes to. It's just that, see, you don't have to do much. In a country like this where the people can thrive, the people are hardworking. You just need to provide the enabling environment. That's just it. You see, build like 5 swimming pool in Ifakoja, you will discover that a lot of people can swim. That's just it. When you build stadiums, you will discover that some youth will not even test their talent because they see that, oh, what will they do with this? And when you look at it, you can't blame them. You can't really blame them, because when you come to a community and you have that talent, and that talent is you can't really express it. There's no place to go to swim, there's no track to run, there's no field to come and show your talent. Growing up, I think you played football. Where did you play football? It wasn't on the street, maybe on a corner place, where you even your body is not safe. You can lose a toe, finger, you can. So I think a lot needs to be done. This is not a Nigerian show.
Okay,
so
talking about
just,
swimming today, we had the Adaku Nwandu, the Nigerian who actually participated in the 15-meter freestyle at the age of 16. She is half Nigerian, half Chinese. Her father is a Nigerian, mother is a Chinese. At the age of 16, she represented Nigeria at the 2024 Olympics. She came second in her heat, but that timing wasn't actually good enough to send her straight into the semi-finals of the female 15-meter freestyle. But at the age of 16, participating for the Nigerian team is actually a good one for her. She can actually, grow from there.
Yeah, she can go from there. It's a good place to start at 16. That means you can still have like 4 Olympics or 3, and that's the way to go. And I just hope that for once, Nigeria wants to.
Why keeping up?
Yeah, I keep saying for once that they do. It's like you doing things the same way and expecting a different result. It's not done anywhere in the world. If you cook your rice the same pattern, you will get the same taste. If you want it to taste better, you add spice. So which spice is Nigeria adding to their sport? And you just come and you give Minister of Sport target, we need 10 gold medals, as if you just going to steal it from there.
Okay, we are not just going to give you football actions at the Olympics 2024. We'll also be giving you every action packed from every other segment of the Olympics. And talking about the medal table, the most populous nation, the most... the most populous nation in the world, talking about China, are currently the top of it, having 16 gold medal, 11 silver, 9 bronze medal, total of 36 medal at the Olympics right now. The sit up of the summit, the host nation France are currently sitting second, 12 gold, 14 silver, 15 bronze medal, and having a total of 41 medals. So, but it's the gold medal that actually counts, having more value than every other medal. That is why China, who are having total number of 36, no matter how much silver and bronze the French team and every other team behind them is going to be quantity over quality. At third place position is Australia, who currently have 12 gold medals, 7 silver, and 5 bronze medals, a total of 24 teams. This is an example of what I'm saying. The United States of America currently sit fourth with 11 gold, 20 silver, 20 bronze, and total of 51 medals in this tournament. But they sit fourth in this competition because they have China, who has 16, France, who has 12, Australia, who has 12, and ahead of them in the competition. But trust the United States of America. I trust them to they'll always come back to find themselves in the first two of the competition towards the end of it. And Nigeria is still looking for a first medal at this Olympics, and we have a cooling break in that encounter between Canada and Germany. Still 0-0 in that encounter, and it's looking like a game that might end up at the end of the day go straight into extra times and penalty.
Yeah, it looks more like it is. It looks like those two teams, they are not ready to blink, they are not ready to break. They are just, they are more conscious about their defense than their attack, and who will blame them? In a knockout stage, if you can not concede, you have a chance of winning via penalty shootout. So they just have to take their chance, and Spain had a good chance right there with that header, and they couldn't convert that one.
Okay, you can be a part of this conversation by dropping your live chat in our message. We promise to read out, and we have one Abidemi Aluko, who is a regular on Premier Sport Fan Center, telling us, yes, good evening, Premier Sport Fan Center. I predict Canada 0, Germany 4. Abidemi Aluko from Abuja, Nigeria. How is that possible? Canada 0, Germany 4. At the 35th minute, it's still 0-0.
Well, it's possible in football, anything can happen, but how realistic is it? It's still left to be seen, because this game I'm looking at is going to be a tough battle.
Okay, away from football, you can join the Tigers of Nigeria tomorrow when they face off against Canada in the last game of their group stage. They lost the last game against France, but they'll be looking to stage another comeback in that game against the Canadians. Do you see them doing that victory over them?
I don't see that. I think they can just try to, if they would lose, maybe not lose so much.
Scandalously.
Not scandalously. There's no draw in basketball. One team must win.
One team must win. Overtime or full time. One has
that time. Both time.
They should have to win. There's no draw.
Yeah, just have to win. No draw in that one. So I wish them all the best. They gave us a pleasant surprise, defeating the world number 3, and it shows that maybe they can hold their own against Canada, because Australia actually defeated the same Canada.
Yeah. They actually took them to the cleanser.
Yeah, and you have playing against France. France were playing it before their home crowd, so, and there is a familiar ground. So I think that will take some effect on the game where the result. But you can't take anything away from the French ladies. They really did well. So I just hope that the Tigress can just make us proud again. If their football counterpart brought us so much lamentation.
Yeah, well, that group, you have to look at the group, the girls for themselves. It's actually a tough group. And back into this game between Germany and Canada. Is Canada coming all out right now, looking to attack from the wing there. A cross across pitch there were easily deflected and easily caught out there by the Germans, who have Catherine Endrich, who come out with the ball there. Sets it straight, finds Brand on the ball, Jules Brand on the ball there. And like interesting player you love to see on the ball. So skillful and so slick on the ball there. With lost possession. And yes, Canada regaining possession. Sends it back into the hands of Gabriel Charlie there, who finds some Pocheman, the Chelsea player there. And Simi Awujo on the ball there, returns it back to Vanessa. Vanessa on the ball, finds it straight into midfield, where she finds a Queen, spotting the jersey number 5 for Canada. Ashley Lawrence on the Chelsea player with the ball there. Fantastic, beautiful, talented player for Chelsea there. Tries to tee up a teammate there. But that one pass won't be getting straight to the team.
Yeah, too much weight on that pass. I think she should have just said it.
Yeah, she's so beautiful.
Yeah, really pretty lady. Looks like will be very close to her 20.
Yeah, she's 20 plus.
Yeah, 20 plus. So she still have a whole long years ahead of her, and she can actually grow into the game. And we just hope that that 9 months journey don't distract her.
Okay, yeah, I don't know what you're actually saying. He's a throw in there to the Germans, and it's Frederick Traunch over taking that lost possession there, and it's going to be going out for a Canada throwing, if I'm not mistaken. In that one is the 40th minute of this encounter. 5 more minutes to go in first half. The time is fast ticking. I can't really remember when we started this first half, and straight into the 40th minutes already. Yeah. But still 0-0. There's still a lot of actions in this encounter. It has been an action-packed game between the Canadians and the Germans. It's still Germany who are dictating the flow and tempo of this encounter, and who are looking like the team who are threatening the best in this encounter. Chance for Germany to tease up a teammate, but there's nobody to get onto that ball. And Giulia Gwyn tries to get onto that, but goes out. For a throwing.
There are some passes that you will imagine what was in the mind of the player when sending that kind of pass. Like, it's just, when you think about it, you just laugh and laugh. Because what was she thinking about? Even in male football, we see it a lot. You just see that pass, and the player will now be like, the intention was right, do you look up.
Yesterday I saw, that beautiful game. We have to talk about that game between France and Argentina. A game where emotions finally fled in. Almost the end of first half, the Argentine goalkeeper was trying to, have a pass on Mateta, who was not having of that. It seems that bad blood from that celebration came. Yeah. And at the end of the game, we had a lot of brawls between the players, and the French players and the Argentine players went at each other, even went straight into the tunnel to how to complete that battle.
It's expected. We spoke about it before going off last night. It was going to be like that. How careless.
Yesterday that at the end of 90 minutes, whoever is going to win this game, emotions will surely come out.
Emotions will come out. Emotions will come out. How careless could the Argentines would have been that you say such things even when you are live on Instagram. It is an error. It is an error. I've not seen anywhere where Argentine FA has apologized. It's only Enzo.
Enzo is the only person who has apologized, because he has been the only player who has been scapegoated.
Yeah, it's because he's in the midst of if black populated club like Chelsea. So I think
I think Chelsea actually contained that very well. They
handled it with wisdom, and I think the advice of Enzo really came true for him too. Really helped him. Chelsea helped him cover everything, and I don't think FIFA will be coming out on him. Maybe Argentine football as a whole.
Okay, here's a chance for the Canadians to eat out against the Germans on this one. A chance for Ashley Lawrence there, but she couldn't make good use of that chance. No, that was Nichelle Prince with that chance, but she couldn't make good use of it like a royalty that her name sounds like.
That was a finish, like, you know, some of the ways the Super Falcons finish in front of goal.
I don't really know why you have to Super
Falcons. No. If you look at it, they look like they're in the same WhatsApp group. Because when you look at it, you know, that kind of attempt, you have space, you have time on the ball, then control, then pick your spot, or maybe set the pass to your teammate that is also in the box. So and now Germany are attacking them from there.
Yes, the Germans were pressing against some of the Canadians, and this one, the Butcherman to the rescue there, holds onto the ball, beats Ovam Queen, who is actually challenging her there, and still the Canadians who are in possession. A short look at the statistics puts the Germans at the top side of it, having 54% of ball possession, while Canada reduced to just 46% of ball possession. To show how tacky this game has been, it's total shots 2 for Germany, 1 for the Canadians in this encounter.
Yeah, it has been a tacky game, balanced one at that, but the Germans just look to have the cutting edge, little cutting edge. The Canadians have not done justice to what they've brought to the table in this game so far. They went through the group with 9 points. They should be doing better than that. How did they get those goals if they have been very shy in front of goal in this encounter? I don't know. I think they need to come up and maybe take the game to Germany.
Yeah, then they come up and take the game to Germany, who are highly dominating this tie between them and Canada. Is the 45th minute of first half. That is the last minute of regulation time in the first half of this game as we await how many minutes the referee will be giving us. Here's a chance for Germany with this big goal. Oh, but the pass won't be coming in there. A good chance for that girl there, that lady, sorry, Leah Schuler there. But she couldn't tee up Skushan Nojdan attacking partner in that situation. Third time I see her wasting a good chance for the Germans in this game.
Yeah, and it looks like the Canadian captain and the German player had the collision right there. And we just hope that they get better. Oh my God, that was way. Look at this movement. Look at that touch. Ran into space. She should have just dropped that pass. Why? Cut to the right. Look at that again. You cut to your right. You now want to. Oh, she even spilled it herself. She spilled it herself. I think they need to do better.
Yeah, you can always feel that like they need to do better. Talking about the Germans, those are the kind of chances you will have expect them to put into the back of the net, but straight into the hands of the page of the Canadian goalkeeper. Is still 2-2 in that game between Spain and Colombia, as we're still waiting up the breaker of a goal in that encounter. It's still the Spaniards who are in possession of the ball. They are interested in doing doubles, and the ladies are interested also getting the semi-final ticket, just like the male under 23 has done in what they put themselves in the semi-finals of the Olympics. Yeah, the male category. And talking about athletics again, the 100-meter, Africa will be well represented in the males 100-meter semi-final on Sunday. There are 10 athletes from 6 countries who will be representing the continent in the semi-final. We have Cameroon, Emmanuel Eseme, and there's Botswana, Leslie Tebogo, Nigeria's Keisola Ajayi, South Africa, Kenny Simbina, and Ghana's Abdul Rashid Saminu, South Africa, Sean Masuangani, and we also have South African Benjamin Richardson, Ghana's Benjamin Azamanti, and also Kenya Ferdinand Omanyala, and also Nigeria Favor Ashe. But to me, I think 3 names might be getting straight to the final. Lesha Tebogo, Alkani Sabina, and also Ferdinand Omanyala. These are the biggest name when it comes to 100-meter in Africa.
Yeah, and maybe we'll get a surprise.
Yeah.
Maybe a surprise.
So if we're having 10 out of 27 spots, it's actually good for Africa.
It's good for Africa, really, really good for Africa. You have to commend the improvement, and you have to think about South Africa. South Africa has been one country that has put Africa in a good light Olympic-wise. They usually come and compete. I think they have medals already. the South Africans. So I think it's one final that we can Africans can fancy their chances, because it's possible for all of them to be ousted too.
Okay, well, staying into the game is the additional minutes in that game between Canada and Germany. Both teams still sizing each other up to see if they can get a first goal in the first half. Is the 48 minutes with 3 minutes additional time in at the end of 45 minutes, which means we're into the third minute of 3 minutes. Here's a chance for the Germans to finally break the deadlock. A shot there easily cut out there by Butcherman, and Butcherman holds on possession for the almost missing that, almost losing that dangerously there, but Butcherman regains possession for the Canadians, comes all out there but easily infringed there, and the referee spotted an infringement against the Germans. Number 16 Brandt, Jules Brandt in that situation. It's going to be a free kick to Canada at the tail end of first half.
Tail end of first half. Dying numbers, last minutes of additional time spent already, which is 3 minutes, and anytime from now the referee will just end the game right there. Even Pop was having a discussion with the referee, so I think it's going to go to halftime at stalemate, new as it stands.
Okay, the moment from now we'll be having the women's under semi-finals at the Olympics. There we'll be giving you the result as they fly in on Premier Sports Fan Center. Like I said, it's not just football. We're giving you every other action. We are giving action packed from the Olympics. But our Foka game is here at the Olympics, talking about the Canada.
The female athlete in Nigeria.
Yeah, that's what's her name?
I don't know if it was.
No, it wasn't resolved. Yeah, she'll have to wait for the 200 meters tomorrow. So she's not competing in the 100 meters. So, but we have a representative in the semi-final of the 100 meters, talking about Rosemary. Will be opening. Surprisingly, she can make it straight to the final.
And I think our Odla.
Toby Amusa. Yeah.
I think she's not. She didn't participate.
She's there to compete. Okay, talking about the lady that is Favor Ofili. She won't be running, but she will be running tomorrow in the women's 200 meter, having been drawn in the Heat 6. So everybody, all Nigerians will be out there praying for Favor Ofili to gain favor from God Almighty tomorrow at the Olympics. But God doesn't do it alone. It has to be with your own, input. Yeah, so we're waiting to see what Favor Ofili, against all doubt, and showing all doubt in Thomas that yes, she can actually compete on the world stage. Let's see what the 22 years old will bring into action tomorrow when Nigeria competes at the 200 meters up. 200 meters Heats tomorrow. She'll be in Heat 6, so love to see what she'll be bringing to the party. It's halftime in that game between Germany and Canada, but there was no goal to differentiate both teams at the end of first half.
Yeah, no goal. It's stalemate at halftime. Two teams coming at each other. Germany the better side, obviously, and with the better chances also. So it's not a game of one with the possession, the other with the chances. It's a game that the team that dominated created most of the chances, and most likely they will be ruining their miss that they could be up at this time, because second half you don't know what Canada will bring to the table, so it's very, very risky.
Yeah, it's very, very risky. Let's say at the end of first half is 0-0, and back in that game, which is also in the extra time already. Talking about that game between Spain and Colombia. It's the 220 plus minutes already, and any moment from now we'll be going straight into sudden death penalty shootout between the Spaniards and the Colombians in this one.
Yeah, it's a game that the Spaniards are lucky
to come back,
and I think the Colombians will be beating themselves silly for throwing away a 2-0 lead at this point in time. So let's just see if luck will shine on them to finally win via the penalties, because the referee just said it's going to be a penalty shootout.
Yeah, that's the final reason in that game. Spain had to come back from 2 goals behind to drag this game straight into penalties against some of the Colombians. Let's see if the Spaniards will be winning this one. They are the world defending champions. Talking about the champion of the world and coming straight to the Olympics. They want to win it all, both male and female. That is one thing about the mentality of the Spaniards.
Heard the story of that transgender.
The lady, the Algerian. But she's not a transgender. She's just a co-sexual person who had a higher chromosome. No, the lady actually didn't believe that. I saw the first punch at around 12 seconds, And the second punch, the first punch hit her, and she was like, "Okay, I'm still feeling." And the second one hit her 48 seconds. She had to just call it a quit. That no, that punch is not a female punch. But the actual truth is that the Algerian lady had an XY chromosome, which is actually higher than a regular female. I remember Casper, the female athlete, Simaya, the female athlete from South Africa, also going through this same scenario. But it happens in the sport. But I think there should be a balance of chromosome and testosterone in the sports. Like I was so shocked watching that game. Like when I saw her just went on like no, not completely. I'm like 48 seconds. Ow, I'm this mentality that yes, let me continue.
What does it make you stronger can kill you. So if
so it's action part of Premier Sports Fan Center where we give you all the action.
yeah, the actions from the Olympics are there. You stay with us, join us every Friday 7 p.m. for a talk sport on Premier Sport Fan Center. It promises to be exciting, mind-blowing, and hey, it's one thing to note that when you join us, there are a lot of goodies that will come your way. Our predict and win will soon make its return, and they're also dropping some odds for the punters right there that you can make some things from it when you accumulate it already. So it's still game on in that encounter, about to start the penalty, Spain Colombia, but the game, our focal match, Canada facing off against the Germans, it's currently 0-0 at halftime right there. So it's still a long night of football. I hope you stick with us because there's still so much fun on the menu, so much to talk about. Look at that chance in one of those chances, look at that cross from Pope, and look at that.
It should have been a goal.
Yeah, it should have been.
That is the same lady there, Schüller there. Leah Schüller there, so slow.
But she has a strap on her knee. Maybe she's been managed for the match.
It reminds me of that guy yesterday. That is Osama Faisal of the what's it called, the Egyptians yesterday, losing a lot of glaring chances yesterday at the end of the day. But he had to score a goal in the penalty shootout. And talking about another history maker at the Olympics, talking about the GOATs there, Simeon Biles, who has won 7 gold medals at Olympics already. She's still 27 years old. One of the greatest of all time when it comes to the Olympics games.
Yeah, one of the greatest of all time. When you mention names like this, you remind me of that.
Michael Phelps,
the swimmer who did
Usain Bolt.
Yeah, I know Usain Bolt to really laid his stake. If you see him now, he's now very big. really big.
Yeah, those the athletes actually, they go through a lot of
Yes, no.
I was reading one day when they were talking about athletes preparing for their for their major game at the Olympics. A day before the game, they won't actually eat anything because they have to be very much careful so that they won't go into into the thick of action and come out with those tests and seeing some foreign substance in their system. A lot of these athletes don't actually take the substance. It's from what they actually unconsciously take into their body, and you just see so many bans coming because lots of some things are really banned when it comes to athletics.
Yeah, a lot of it. And one thing about it lately is that it's not about major competitions alone. They do random tests.
Random tests. That was what almost cost them Toby Amusan.
Yeah, Toby Amusan. You just noticed that
you got a knock.
You get a knock on your door. You are going.
It's not even about the knock alone. Well, even if you are traveling within 3 days, you have to notify the world athletics that yes, I'm going to so place.
Maybe they can
be a random test to come and test you where you are.
And you don't. If you miss a test, is a problem. So I think. The abuse drug abuse.
But it's not too harsh for these athletes.
They just have to do what they have to do, because when you look at what drugs has done to a lot of athletes,
my own is not really about what drugs has done. When you look at the timings we are getting at this Olympics, God of Nazareth,
that
when you having ladies running 10.24, 10.26, at right now, even 10.24 can't get you to the final at a ladies level.
Yeah.
So if you're not getting close to the early 10s, it's not looking like flash.
Mainly I think sometimes it has to deal with what Yoruba will say, and it's about mululi. Like, yeah, I know you understand what I'm saying. So let's just see.
Okay, the going straight into penalties is a game between Spain and Colombia. Colombia will be feeling left undone in this game after going 2 goals up in that encounter against the Spaniards, and his trainer Coley, the Spaniard goalkeeper, will be at the mercy of a team against the Colombians right now, as Colombia prepared to take their first penalty in the penalty shootout. It's sudden death in that game between Colombia and Spain. Oh, and that is Coley spotting that face. Let's see, will she be getting this? A big save there from Coley, the Barcelona goalkeeper. Stop the first one. That was a terrible penalty there from the Canadian, from the Colombians.
Where she wants to put it. And really,
oh, and that is a player you'll have expected to do better there. Talking about the number 8 for the Colombia there, Marcelo Restrepo there, losing the first shots on goal in the penalty shootout. And here is the Spaniards who will be taking their first one. And there's a big one there for Katrina Tapia. I should be going ahead against the Spaniards in this one.
Yeah, let's see if Tapia can save this one and keep Colombia in the Olympics right there, because it will be really painful throwing away 2-0 lead and being ousted from the competition. Really not the best they want to see. So hey, she wants to the ball, takes it, send the goalkeeper the wrong way.
Sends the goalkeeper the wrong way there. And talking about the number 8, that's the best player in the world right now, Tania Bonatti.
Yeah, Bonatti.
Getting that into the back of the head. Yeah, so she's the world best player, no doubt. Yeah, hats off to her. You can see what it means here to the Spaniard manager there. Mosaret Anton Vaquez there, the manager of the Spaniard side. And is here right now. He's Colombia will be taking the second penalty in this game. Let's see if they'll be scoring for the second time. For the second time, with Katrina Coley be saving from the spots.
Yeah, let's see if they will convert the second one. Yeah, Coley.
Maya Ramirez.
Against Ramirez. Ramirez that got the second.
She plays for
goal.
Chelsea.
Yeah, plays for Chelsea right there. And she takes it, sent.
No, that's not Ramirez. That is the number 2 there. That is Monesa Vanegas, sending Coley the wrong way. That's a good penalty from Ade.
Really sweet penalty. Caught Coley going net.
Left foot out here.
Yeah, she's really good with that feet. And you know who can blame him? When he beat
Salma. Oh, scores
out. Look at that. That's
and
Tapia
actually went the right way this time around. Yeah. But the ball was actually too fast for her to respond to that.
I think they caught that. Maybe she's stronger on her left.
But Salma actually, she actually punches me like a player that will, at a point in time, be one of the best players in the world.
Yeah, I think so. With the way she's growing.
And if she's not one of the best right now.
Yeah, I think she's one of the best right now going forward. I think she adds a lot of bite to the Spanish game up front.
Also against Nigeria, she was just a menace for the Nigerian girls.
Every corner, every place you see her on the field of play. Even in that Brazilian game, they had to bring her on when they were struggling to get a goal. And later, they finally got that goal.
Okay, there's a chance for Jolene to go one ahead against Coley, the Barcelona goalkeeper in this encounter. And Colombia has lost 2, in this encounter. 2 out of 3. They have a chance from the 4th spot there. Would they be putting this into the back of the net? Yes, sends Coley the wrong way. And it's Colombia who has caught you. Talking about the player there is Jolene Carabali, the center back, giving Colombia 3 goals from the penalty spot already.
Yeah, it's 2 goals.
2 goals, 2 goals from the penalty spot.
Yeah, and if Spain scores this one,
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Okay, here's a chance for Spain to wrap it up with the 4th penalty in this encounter.
That's the number 3.
And that is the number 3 there. Talking about the Spaniards, the number 3, yes, Teresa Abellieri. And Teresa will be going for the Abelleria.
Number 6,
sorry. Okay, let's say the number 6, yes. Is it number 6?
Yeah, number 6.
No, Bonmati already played in this one.
It's Bonmati.
Okay, there's a chance. She scores there. And that is it for the Spaniards. They're through to the semi-finals. Came from 2 goals behind. And finally, they've won this, and that is what champions are made of. Stuff of champions there from the Spaniards. You never relent. You just have to come out with resilience against your opponents. And they've done that against a stubborn Colombia team in this one. And the Colombians will be feeling undone. They'll feel that they should have
gone for
2 goals up. Yes. That was Bomati, yes, who scored on the last penalty. 4 penalties for the Spaniards in this one. Cardenti with the first one, Navarro with the second one, Porelio with the third one, and also Bomati with the fourth one. All scores to send out Spain straight into the semi-finals of the Olympics women category.
Yeah, congratulations to Spain. They had to dig deep. And that's why it's always good for a team to have strength in depth. Coming back from 2-0 down.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, who would have thought they would come?
But they're world champions. So
yeah, but Colombia really lost a golden chance. Really lost a golden chance. They should have done better from that 2-0 position they were at.
Okay, back in play is that game between Canada and Germany, which is our focal match. The start of the second half of that game. And we can see it's looking like Canada are preparing to send in a player onto the pitch in this one at a halftime break, in that encounter.
Yeah, substitution at halftime. I think one for Canada, one for Canada, yeah. Just Canada making that substitution.
Okay, that's the captain there going out. Jesse Fleming has been replaced by the number 16 in this encounter. There's Johnny Becky coming in for Fleming in this encounter.
Yeah, so you can see even Nicole was celebrating. She
has to celebrate. She did well. She did all the penalties there for the for the Spaniards.
Yeah, she did really well. Saved that first penalty, which was crucial, and for them winning and going straight into the semi-final. But hey, they need to check it. Let's just. I think is that not Spain-US pairing for the semi-final?
Yeah, it's looking like Spain USA. I will be getting that confirmation. When there's a chance for the Canadians at the start of the second half there. Well, Tema couldn't pull that, couldn't get the trigger on that shot there. It was straight into the hands of Ancantry Beggar there. And talking about the athletics, we have breaking news. Shelley Ann Fraser Price listed as a do not qualify on the start list, or did not start, on the start list for the women 100-meter semi-finals at Paris Olympics. That's the breaking news. Shelley Ann Fraser Price withdraws from the 100-meter semi-finals at her last and final Olympics. We'll be getting reactions and to know what caused that from that lady who is looking for another medal. She has always have a color medal at the Olympics right from time.
Yeah, she has always been a dominant force in that female athletics. Our withdrawing, we have to be with a cogent reason, and that will open up space for younger athletes to actually shine on the big stage like the Olympics right there.
Okay, talking about the 100 meters of the female, it has really started, and each one is the United States of America. Melissa Jefferson, who got to the perfect start and pulled away to win the heat of women 100 meters semifinals in a time of 10.99 seconds. But our own Cote d'Ivoire's Marie-Josée Talou-Smith closed in fast to finish second in 11.01 and grabbing the automatic spot. Both are through to the finals of the Olympics. A lot of timings will be coming in the final. That's one of the things I'm saying. 10.99 in semi-final, massive one for a lady.
Really massive, 10.99. And when you see the numbers, the mean number of seconds these ladies are running, you just want to see how possible is that. And one thing about all this, I don't want to say this, but all these doping things is that it's the substance that they know that they ban. What about the ones that they don't know yet and that are working? They keep updating the list. But those who have used it before it got updated, and you see them running those time.
Okay, bad news for Nigeria. We are talking about Rosemary Chukwuma needing to up her time. And she started very well in this race, but we live to fight another day, as that was a statement from St. Lucia's Julian Halfred, shutting down just before the last 10 minutes and still running a staggering 10.84 to win the E2 of the women's 100-meter semifinals. USA's Shekari Richarlison finished second with the automatic sport in a time of 10.89 seconds.
Yeah,
And for that, the time are coming down right
yeah,
now.
they're coming down. Really,
So you can get more timings at the 100 meter. That is one of those games. That is one of the first games I started seeing at the Olympics when it comes to athletics. I remember 2004 Olympics. Athens 2004. That was one of the first time I started seeing the Olympics. It has been a long time coming. And back to football action there. I remember 2004. I was seeing Carlos Tevez out on Olympics. It's been a long time coming watching.
It's just a testament that you are getting
old. Okay, coming back to the freeway football right now, where everything is still young already. I can still see young girls playing this game of football. No doubt. I can see my producer and my editor laughing there, and they are so old, no doubt, when it comes to
they are also old, right?
Arsenal fan sporting is Tottenham jersey. And
the funniest part is Arsenal and Tottenham fans, they are not friends.
Yeah, I don't know why.
They would rather Tottenham fans were like they will be happy if Tottenham lost to Man City last season, so that Arsenal will not win the league. Okay. So it's just a fierce battle between the two of them.
When you have your editor, an Arsenal fan, sporting the Tottenham jersey.
It's very.
Yeah, it's the 50th minute already in that game between Canada and Germany. We're still looking for a first goal in that game. A chance for the Germans there, but that's a cross eluded everybody. Cross back into the box there, but that is going to be an easy save for Kelly and Sheridan there. And yes, still the Germans who are flocking around the Canadians on back line there, still looking for that chance to create a opening to get the first goal in this game. And still the Germans with a cross into the ball, easily caught out there by the Canadians, but the energetic Germans are back in possessions almost immediately in this one, and straight into the hands of Catherine, who finds a teammate there. Catherine sends it straight into the hands of Jude Brown there, and Brown on the ball there, comes inward there for Germany. Germany still in possession, chance for them to eat out against the Canadians. Bochema with an important block there, and yeah, it's Canada coming all out there, finds the striker there. And let's see if they'll be moving there. Is Jolin there? Couldn't link up with a teammate, and it's going to go out for a throw-in to Germany.
Yeah, it's going to go out for a throw-in to Germany. And play is about to start. 51st minute of action right there. You can see the fans enjoying the piece of this game, the piece of this offering. The female football is offering us today. Send it back to our teammate at the back right there. And it's Germany trying to take the game to Canada, attacking down the right there. We keep the ball, set it up for our teammate running forward and dribbles one, getting to the dangerous area, controls the ball, but it was easily intercepted by Prince right there of Canada right there. But the Germans are back in possession of the ball as it stands. So 52nd minute of that encounter, Canada nil, Germany nil. See Germany back in possession, still playing from left to right this second half, and the Canadians playing from right to left. It has been a game that Germany has dominated right, left, and center right there, and the Germans are attacking right now. Drops the ball down the right and runs into the dangerous area, and she shoots, but the shot was blocked by Bocherman, the butcher on the field of play right there, and she's still with the ball. Send it straight. I know that was a short pass, and Canada will lose possession, and Pop right there with the ball. I had to send it back, and it's this Germans in possession of the ball. It's just as if the Germans don't want the Canadians with the ball at all.
Yeah, we've not really seen much of the Canadians on the ball in this one. It has been the Germans who are dominating play and possession in this encounter. We've seen about some 3 minutes of action already in this game, and still Germany dominating against some of the defending champions of the Olympics. Talking about the Canadians, they'll have to come out and dig deep against these Germans, and it's looking like if they are talking about against these Germans, they'll find it really hard to get anything meaningful.
Yeah, they'll really find it hard to get anything meaningful, and they need to do better. Oh, and I think the athletics 100 meters. So the Germans are attacking in the box. Look at that attempt again. Blocked by that butcher man. Buttering everything. Got that in between her legs. And hey, that was beautiful safe defending by the butcher man herself.
Okay, that's the reason why Chelsea had to pay big for her to come and play for Chelsea. I'm talking about Bochaman. And back into possession. It's still 0-0 in that game between Canada and Germany. We'll see who is going to win that game within 90 minutes. Let's see who is going to get a victory in this game, or will this game be going straight into extra time. But looking at the tie, is looking like that's extra time written all over it.
Yeah, it looks more like it. You know, we've been saying it since the first half. It looks more like it's going to be a long night of football. But who would maybe something can just come out of the blue right there. We don't know. But it looks like a game that maybe might go into extra time.
Okay, let's see if that game will be getting straight into extra time between Germany and Canada. We saw extra time moments in that game in the male category yesterday. When we've also seen a penalty shootout also today in the game between Spain and Colombia, which the Spaniards booked a spot in the semi-final of the Olympics. We're seeing the matchup to see what the Spaniards will be facing off in that semi-final. One spot is up for grab in this game between Canada and Germany. Yeah, is the Germans coming all out against Canada right now. A chance for them to find themselves in the box there. But that's only threatening the Canada goalkeeper. It's 55 minutes of action, and that was a good chance for Bull there. Peterman there, but couldn't pull the right trigger on that ball. A wicked deflection there from the Canadians, and it's out for a corner kick to Germany.
Yeah, corner kick to Germany as it stands right there. 55th minute of action right there. Prince at the back with the goalkeeper. The butcher man, the butcher lady will also be there too. About to take the corner kick is what the German lady is right now. And Westerban takes it into the box. Oh, and the header went over the bar. It has been a game that Germany has really dominated Canada.
It's really going to out them if they're getting a victory in this game.
Yeah, really, because they had to struggle to qualify, and the Germans losing these kinds of chances. Sometimes when you lose these kinds of chances, you might not have a way back.
Okay, let's see if one team will be getting the victory in this 90 minutes of action before we approach our extra time in this game in the female category. Still 0-0 between Canada and Germany in this one. Is Canada coming out sporting their traditional red attire, coming out against all odds in this game to attack against Germany, who has regained possession against them. And here is the Germans attacking again, but lost possession, and it's going to go out for a throw-in to Canada.
Yeah, throw-in to Canada. It is another substitution for Canada. Vince is coming on in that game right there. Vince, number 4, coming on for the Canadian ladies right there. I think the coach is beginning to see that something has to be done with this dominance. And for also Leon coming in for Canada at this point. Leon coming in for Carly at this point in time. So, hey, it's game on in that encounter.
Okay, that's what the ladies were bringing into this encounter. 57 minutes of action already in that game between Canada and Germany. Still 0-0 between both teams. And both teams are still trying it hard to break at each other at the back in this game. Will it be the Canadians who will be breaking the deadlock as we approach 1 hour football mark in this encounter? Still 0-0. Let's see who is going. That was Leon, who is almost a first touch in this game, going out for a throwing.
Yeah, first touch going out for a throwing. But well, maybe she needs to calm down. Maybe she's a bit nervous. Knockout stages of the major competition like the Olympics, so she needs to calm down and just get ahead in the game and play football. Really play football.
Okay, there's still time for Rosemary Chukuma to prepare for the next Olympics, which is coming out at LA. That's Los Angeles in 2028. She's still a very young lady. I think I'm 21. So there's still age on her side to prepare for the next Olympics.
Yeah, she will be getting close to her peak period by that time. So maybe, just maybe, she will be. I think which country is hosting the next one?
LA. That's United of America.
Los Angeles. Yeah. Wow. So World Cup 26. Olympics 28. Wow. That would really boost a lot of this thing, patronage to the Americans right there. So it's game on in that encounter. The Canadians with the ball right there, trying to run past the Germans, but the Germans, the ladies look more like the ones they should be calling the machines right there, because hey, they've been really doing the job, keeping Canada at bay, because this Canada looks really up for the taking with the way Germany is coming at them. Look at attacking right, left, and center. If you check the numbers of shot on target, off target, and all, I think Germany will have most of it.
Yeah, they need to turn every dominance into a goal. That's what really matters in a game of football. And yeah, is a team going all out with pursuit of their own goal in this one. Is the Canadians who are playing like the Super Falcons, so no doubt in this encounter, coming all out to try and see if they can get a goal against the Germans. Let's see if they can actually threaten and pull a trigger against the Germans in this one. We're yet to see Canada come all out and still Canada in possession. Find himself in the box there. Here's a chance for Canada. Natasha sends that into the box. Here's a chance there. Well, easily cut out there by the Germans. Still, Ashley Lawrence tees up her teammate. Well, easily blocking back to Ashley Lawrence with another pull up there. But the trigger was cut out, and it's going to be a corner kick to Canada.
Yeah, corner kick to Canada. They could have done better from that chance.
Doing better there.
Yeah. Look at that cross into the box. Look at that follow up. That shot right there. I don't, it's ladies football right there. So it's a corner kick to Canada at this point in time. So it's 1 hour of football already. Still 0-0 at that stadium.
We have the confirmation of the women's 100-meter finalists at the Paris 2024 Olympics. The final will be coming up tomorrow. We have from St. Lucia's Julian Alfred, from Canada Tia Clayton, from the United States of America Shekari Richardson will be the home favorite to win it tomorrow. And we also have Melisha Jefferson from the United States of America. From Great Britain we have Derry Netia. From Ivory Coast we have Maria Josie Talu Smith, and from Switzerland we have Mojinga Kambudi, and from the United States of America again, my favorite of them all, Titi Terry. So tomorrow we'll be seeing that action at the 100 meters final. Will be crowned the fastest woman in the world. Only time will tell tomorrow. Will it be Shekari Richardson or will it be Titi Kamara? Maria Josie Talu Smith can also lay a claim to that.
Yeah. The Ivorian who did well. The minute she ran was encouraging.
Yeah, she ran the fastest time in the heat.
In the heat, and let's just see if she can bring on that time into the final. Maybe she
without
can
actually Fraser Price in the semi-final, in the final. Sorry, it's looking like it's a home drive for Shekari Richardson.
Yeah, it looks more like it. But one thing about this athletics event is that sometimes
one on unlikely start. Checkers from Italy the last time out at the Olympics. I was like, how on earth? From where? Jacobs.
Funny enough, it can just be a poor start.
Yeah.
It can just be a nervous
breakdown. Yeah, that was that.
All those things, it comes to play. So it's not about who the people thinks will win. That's why you have to give credit to the guys like Usain Bolt, the lady that pulled out for Jamaica, Fraser Price, and some other ladies.
Also Shekrika Jackson, who had to leave the 100 meters to focus on the 200
meters. So all these things, it will come to play. So we can't wait. We want to see who the next fastest woman.
Yeah, that's why we're Premier Sport Fan Center. It's not just football action we also give you all actions packed from the Olympics, from every different centers. Even the Olympics boxing, where the Algerian lady actually battered the face of the Italians. I don't know what she actually owed her in that account. Back into this game, which is our Fokai game. Talking about the game between Canada and Colombia. It's the 64th minute already. It's still 0-0 between Canada and Germany. As we are going straight into the last 27 minutes of this action. Still no goal to separate both teams.
Yeah, still no goal to separate both teams. And they're gradually running down the clock to that time whereby it might be the new they will take to regulation time.
Go like that,
and just hope that maybe luck can shine on them.
Yeah, let's just wait to see if luck is going to shine on everybody. Here's a chance for the Germans. There is Leah Schuler on the ball there. Returns it into midfield to no man's land there. Finds a teammate on the ball there. And she finds Carrier Bull on the ball there. Carrier Bull comes straight into midfield. Finds our captain there. Alexander Pop on the ball there. Tees up a teasing pass into midfield. Still the Germans knocking on the button or the doors of the Canadians. Jules Brand on the ball there. Returns it back into midfield. Still the Germans possessing. Lost possession to Bochaman there. And here's Canada coming all out there. Is Alex that is Ashley Lawrence on the ball there. She comes in deep for the Canadians. Canada in possession. What was that?
You know, when I keep saying that going forward, they do a lot like this.
It will have been a disappointing game. Falcons versus Canada.
Really awful. It would be a very sleepy game to watch.
No disrespect to the Falcons of Nigeria.
No disrespect to any of the teams, but they need to come. See, we need to start calling a spade a spade. The performance at the Olympics, and yours good as the last
chance for them to get the goal there with this brilliant chance for the Germans. Tease up a teammate there. An important block there from the Canadian. Oh, that would have been that icing on the cake that the Germans would have been wanting and expecting there, but still Germany in possession. The teasing ball into the box there. But that will be going out for a corner kick to the Germans in that encounter.
If it continues like this, I think the Germans will score. Because
that was really Jad Rose, sorry, not calling her like the Nigerian. Jad Rose there with an header there, and it's Germany will be preparing to substitution. Firstly is Sojan Nesken, the Chelsea player who will be going out in this encounter, and replacing her is the number 18 for Germany in that encounter, Vivian Enderman, coming in for Germany. And we also have the number 8, Sydney Lohman, coming in for Germany in this encounter. Both players are attacking players. Let's see what they'll be bringing into this game for the Germans. Is Kiara Boyle, who has also been replaced on this encounter.
Yeah, double substitution it is for the Germans right there, and the corner kick is about to be taken into the box. Oh, punched out by the goalkeeper. A rebound cleared by the Canadians, and it looks like the Canadians are not in this game to attack. They just want to run down the clock.
Soak the pressure, and try to get a Germany 0-0 draw and move straight into extra time. If they're not getting a counter, the mentality is just coming to this game and not concede a goal.
Yeah, that will be the mentality, and you just have to absorb them a little. They've been really battered, mostly psychologically, with that ban for the coach and the fine too.
Yes, a 3-3 attack against defending. Yes, the Canadians coming out there, but the Germans retreating in numbers and regaining possession there.
They do like initial gaga.
Move it! Oh, Gibran on the ball there. Here's a chance for Germany to go in straight into the box there. Sends across, easily caught out there
by Bochaman.
She has really been butchering a lot of things there. You don't want to miss John Branson there. You don't want to lose that there. Yes, I'm going to out for a throw into the Germans in that situation.
Yeah, throw into the Germans, 67 minutes of action. And Brandt has really been rebranding the German national team in the sight of the Canadians. Really a top performance so far in this encounter. The Germans look more serious about getting all 3 points, and it looks like at the end of the day they might get it.
You know the crazy thing about this game is that Pop can pop out from nowhere and get the winner.
And yeah, she can do that. she's a lady for the big stage.
Yeah, you really can say that.
And I think she's the highest goal scorer, national team, all-time highest goal scorer. So goal kicker to Canada at this point in time. You know, when you talk about Pop too, you remember Martha.
The Brazilian.
And they are starters and still holding their own. Yeah, red card she got against Spain right there. So
she was in tears, like she was missed. She was just looking at us. This is our last Olympics. She know what it takes to play against the host nation. And talking about the game, yes, Canada going out against the Germans, against Holland with this great chance for them. Trying to pass that, but that won't threaten and Catherine Beggar there. Leon with a good chance there. Couldn't get they needed them touch and velocity on that ball. Goes out for a goal kick to Germany.
Yeah, goal kick to Germany. wanted to bend that one, but she the angle she has been limited to that.
She's a good player. She plays for Manchester United. Yeah. So you would have expected better from her there.
Yeah. I would have expected better from her, but she's not doing better.
Aston Villa now.
Now Aston Villa.
She's now with Aston Villa. Yeah. Andrea and Leon.
Maybe that's one of the reasons she had to go to Aston Villa. Who knows?
Okay, yes, Canada regaining possession. If there's one thing they've done very well in this game, it has been defending, attacking. Wise, they've been poor against this German side, and still Canada in possession. What will they make out of this? Sends the pass back into the hands of the defender there, and still Canada coming all out against the Germans. This day 69th minutes of this game. We are approaching the 70th minute, which will leave us with 20 minutes of action in the second half. Who is going to pull the trigger? Who is going to get the first goal in the second half between Canada and Germany?
And when you look at it, it doesn't look like the trigger will be pulled right there, because
it has to be pulled though.
It was just like yesterday when we thought that it was gonna end, and we just saw that go out of the blue. It's just funny. Let's just hope that one of these teams can and Canada has a chance.
Was straight into the hand of Catherine Berger there. That shouldn't threaten the goalkeeper.
Straight. That was
expected. That will threaten the bigger goalkeeper for the Germans in this one.
She should be there. Maybe she should learn some shooting skills from Echejini. The way she took that goal against Japan in that one. So Canada 0, Germany 0 at this point in time. Germany still attacking from left to right, and Canada attacking from right to left in that one. Germany have had the fair share of ball possession. They've been the better side today so far. It's very, very clear and clear. In fact, I think they are better this second half even than the first half.
Yeah, they are better in the second half, but they've not been seeing a lot of attacking threats from them. I think that is my biggest problem with the Canadians. You look at the attack of the Canadians, and you expect that they should be doing better than what they are doing. They've been playing conservative football against the Germans. And here's a chance for Canada. This should be the chance for that goal. One-on-one situation. That beat! Oh, she won't be scoring that. And that was a golden moment there for Canada. Golden gift. Well, fortunately, that golden gift was turned into ashes by the Canadians, and they won't be putting that into the back of the net. And the Germans will be taking the stars and the goalkeeper Ankentra Berger for coming to the rescue there. And still Canada in possession. Finally lost possession to the Germans right now.
And I think they should thank Leon too, because that is just very silly not to set that pass. Really.
Is it selfishness or just silly?
I think that's being selfish, and she didn't feel remorseful about it. Look at that golden opportunity. What is that?
A pass will have been better there, no doubt. She teased up us.
Pass.
But Katrina also made herself big there.
Yes, but pass the ball to your nearest teammate, and she sends it into the empty net.
And she saw and making the movement there. And that was a wayward shot there from Leon Andriana, the Canada striker there. And you can hear that from the fans there saying that she was selfish in that moment. And yes, still Canada taking up a loose ball situation there. Still Canada with a great shot, but that won't be threatening. And Catherine Berger will tease up her teammates for a Germany counter attack. Here's a chance for Germany. Straight into the hands of the Canadians goalkeeper there, who tease up a teammate. And yes, Canada coming all out against the Germans in this one. 72nd minute, it's still 0-0. And looks like extra time might looms after 90 minutes.
Yeah, but it looks like the teams are beginning to show signs that they want to get the goal in this match so far. Look at that, 2 chances for Leon that she's missed, and I think maybe she's anxious to get a goal in the Olympics if she has not gotten any. And I think they should actually do better than what they've done so far. The 2 teams getting those chances and not converting them is not the best. It's not really the best. They really need to do better than they've been doing.
There's still a chance for Canada to get the first goal. We're going to pull that into the back of the net. It's looking like there's no bullets in their arsenal, as they're always scared of pulling the trigger. At every moment, they have the chance of pulling that trigger. And there's no bullets, there's no weapons, there's no power in the arsenal right now. Let's see if they can learn or borrow moments here. Yes, still Canada looking for that chance. And yes, Leon with the chance there. Another wayward shot from the Aston Villa striker.
Yeah, another wayward shot. But one thing is, she's getting in on the action. She's getting into the game. But the finishing has been really, really terrible. She got that ball right there. How did she send that one off? Look at it. She spilled that one too. Well, Heinrich did a good job on her right there. And there'll be a cooling break. I think Leon will need that cooling break with the way she's breathing heavily right there. So I think she will really, really need this right there.
Okay, yeah, she actually need the Canadians actually need a cooling break, as we are getting the cooling break in that account. It's still 0-0 in the 75th minute. 15 more minutes to go in regulation time. Do you have to take that water and prepare yourself for extra time?
Yeah, it's cooling break. I have to cool down too, because it's
you have to prepare yourself for extra time.
I hope not. I hope not. A miracle is nothing something out of nothing will actually come up. And when you see, and there are also beautiful ladies on the field, even also online too. So you just see some beautiful spectacles that God has created, even on live our facial screens too. So we just have to enjoy the view if we are not enjoying the football.
Okay, let's see who is going to get this victory between Germany and Canada, last two champions of the Olympics. One was 2020, one was 2016, and the other was the year 2020. 2020, yes, no doubt. That was in Tokyo 2020 when Canada surprised the world to win the female football event. And also in the year 2016, it was Germany who surprised the world, and the last two champions, the predecessor and the defending champion, facing off. And this title, this bout, has really been a fierce one between both of them.
Yeah, it has been a fierce one. Really, really fierce. But it has been a game that's a bit one-sided for the Germans. The Canadians are just beginning to grow into this encounter. Will they actually take this one up? And I think Pop needs to pop something up and do something so that they can be on their way to the semi-finals.
Okay, straight into that encounter. That is the final of the discus throw. There we have here the Nigerian Enechewi, which currently sits at 6th position, having thrown 21.42 meter. But the top is the United States of America Cruiser with his first shot, 22.90 meter. And every other contender is still finding it hard to get close to that. His nearest challenger is from Jamaica, Campbell, who threw 22.15 meter. So it shows how the Nigerian who threw 21.42 meter is still very, very much way of the mark of the ladder leader. Talking about Cruiser, can Enekweche actually crush Crocher in this one? Only time will tell as we await the final result in the discus throw. And yes, a chance for Canada, a cross into no man's land here, as I love to call it, and that's only threatening the Germans. It's still Canada who are coming all out in the last 15 minutes to see if they can grab a win against the Lord.
Yeah, if they can grab that win. And it's so funny how the German player left that for the Canadian to recover and get that one. But hey, Prince will find that teammate. And hey, it's still a chance in a dangerous area for the Canadian who go past him and cross into the box.
Oh, what a chance there. And that's Leon again.
Yeah, Leon again. After that cooling
reminds me of one person. No one else than what's it called? The Chelsea striker, Nicholas Jackson. Always at the right place,
but doing the wrong thing. Most times,
she's always at the right. That's the same thing with Leon. Always at the right place, doing the wrong thing. Okay, yes, we have confirmation on why Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce didn't compete in the semi-final. She had to withdraw following a hamstring injury during warm-up. She's uncertain of the severity of the injury, but something she felt in the hamstrings. That is not really a good one for Shelly Ann Fraser-Pryce, who is competing in her last Olympics. Yeah, she'll be coming back in the 4x100 meters relay. Hopefully, that injury allow her to continue in that one.
Yeah, let's just see. Injuries too are one of those things. When you practice, you prepare. No.
Here's a chance for the Canadians. Well, this time around, it's not Leon. Oh, it's that big man up front there for them.
But
they
with all this, we say this is the game plan of the coach. Because since those substitutions, it seems they've changed it for the Germans. And it's just like the Germans are second. Maybe, will we say this is a game plan or something?
That was a vein. We couldn't put a lot of vein on that shot. The power wasn't really much. She couldn't get that on target, and it was off target to a goal kick to the Germans. And yes, Canada coming all out right here in the 79th minute as we approach the 80th minute of this encounter. And that is Brown looking so much dirty with beautiful football. She has run the Canadians dirty all through this encounter. And her jersey is looking dirty already in this game. Let's see what she will bring into the party. She actually pushed that one down.
Yeah, she pulled that down right there. And rightfully so, a free kick, 80th minute of the game already. And with the way it looks, maybe Canada will just steal it at the death, because with the way they are coming at the Germans, they can't get a goal at this point.
It looks like Ryan Cruiser is out here. He's not joking. He has thrown 22.90 meter again in the men's shot put final. Just give him the goat. Just give him the goat.
I think he's an American.
Yeah, he's an American. So, we are not competing.
And the American needs the good medal.
Give him the goat. 22.90 with one hand, and you're throwing a shot put.
My goodness.
You know what 22 meter is? Wow, that is a lot one. How many meter can you throw?
I don't know, and I don't want to try.
Okay. That's the beauty of Olympics, yeah, no doubt. We are straight into the 80th minute in that game between Canada and Germany. Still 0-0. Both teams still finding it hard to break each other at the back in this one. And if you are joining, if you are still with us on Premier Sport Fan Center, if you are just joining us on our live watch along, you can notify on our comment section. It's still 0-0. Aluko, it looks like your 4-0 won't be coming up in this encounter.
Yeah, it looks like the 4-0 won't be coming up. The German goalkeeper is down. Maybe
that's not time wasting. Oh, Catherine.
Yeah, shoulder right there. Maybe she felt something in there. And when the goalkeeper is down, the game is paused. And they just have to attend to her so that play can resume. And I just hope that we don't get another 16 minutes of additional time.
If they will score in that within that 16 minutes, it's still good.
What did you say?
If they will score within that 16 minutes, it's still good.
It's still good, but 16 minutes, so long now. It's really, really long.
Yeah, let's wait. Let's just hope the goalkeeper will be ready to continue. Yes, Ann-Katrin Berger is back on her feet, talking about the former Chelsea goalkeeper. She's a safe hand, no doubt.
Yeah, she's a safe hand, no doubt. And she has really, really come to the party today. Look at that one-on-one against Leon. She really did well saving that one. She had to save the team from that embarrassment.
Yeah, no doubt. And let's see what is going to be the end of this encounter. Will it be Germany getting the victory within 90 minutes, or this game will be going straight into extra time and penalties? All the time will tell us we're approaching the 82nd minute, 8 minutes to go in regulation time. A chance for the Canadians, but they will take a full advantage of that. Still Canada in possession, and that is our lady there on our screen there. A chance for them, find himself in the box, finds finds Leon there, but there's nothing good Leon could make out of that. Adriana lost possession. Canada regaining possession, attacking against Germany right now. What would they make out of this? Finds Adriana there. Adriana tries to tee up Ashley Lawrence, but that pass won't be getting to the Chelsea midfielder.
Yeah, it won't be getting to the Chelsea midfielder. I think they should improve on the tempo of the game towards this Dynambas and let us see a better football on display. Maybe one of them can actually get it right on the end of the day.
Okay, let's see if one of them will be getting that right. At the end of the day, we are straight into the 83rd minute. 7 more minutes to go in regulation time. It's a Germany throw-in. They take that throw-in fast and lost possession straight into the hands of the Canadians. Butcherman sends a long one, tries to tee up a teammate. Yes, it's Canada who lost possession to the Germans. But you have to look at the new energy from the Canadians in this game.
Yeah, you have to talk about it. It's just like they were keeping this till the end of the game and just unleashed it on the Germans, and it's just like, wow, is this the game we have been seeing so far? Now this explains, this is the way the defending champions should be playing of the Olympics right there. So it's game on in that encounter. That's a pass into the box. Hey, not was blocked by that German player. Maybe the Germans too needs to reach to their bench and renew blood attacking wise, because it looks like they are getting tired already. Look at Pop walking on the field of play, looking tired, kind of.
Okay, let's just see if they can hold on till the extra time or to the end of 90 minutes and possibly push to the extra time in that encounter between Germany and Canada. We still have a big 6 minutes to come in that encounter, and still 0-0 in that game already.
Yeah, 84th minute of action, 0-0. This game has really given us some surprises, because who would have thought that the Canadians would be performing like this at this point in time? It's been a fierce battle. Both teams have had their fair share of chances, but in all, Germans has been the better side so far. Maybe they are beginning to tire out after the Canadians has held them for the most of the game right there, first and second half, and the Germans has a chance, a long ball into the box, but to no man's land. The goalkeeper will get this one and get it very fast, and the Canadians will attack down the left via the number 10 right there, who will send it back to her teammate. Yeah, Ashley right there, who finds her teammate and send it to the back, and it's the Canadians who are attacking right now on all cylinders, playing with so much energy. It's just as if they reserve some energy.
Yeah, let's see if they reserve some energy as we approach the last 4 minutes of this regulation time in this encounter. 4 minutes to go in this game. 4 minutes to go in regulation time of 90 minutes in the game between Canada and Germany. Still 0-0. Both teams still finding it hard to break each other at the back with the late dramas in this encounter. The Germans coming all out again for the one of their last moments in this encounter. Hold on to the ball, returns it to the defense. Let's see what Germany will be making out of this. Sends it straight into midfield. It's still the Germans attacking in their numbers. Yeah, he's Bochaman, who is not having any of these traits from the Germans in this game.
Yeah, who would want to have those traits when you have the Olympic medal looking in front of you? And one thing about it is that you've gotten one before, doesn't mean you don't want to get another one. You want to get as many as possible. So you can see the German fans enjoying every bit of this game. Who would blame them? Their team is really doing well until the last maybe 5 or 10 minutes of this encounter. So the Germans now with the ball trying to keep possession, but everywhere they turn, they find the Canadian on their heels.
Yeah, they're actually defending in numbers, and they've been actually fantastic in doing the defensive work. But for how long can they do that? Can they angle for 90 minutes? Let's see. Yes, the Germans coming all out there. A chance for Germany to attack is the number 18 there, who sends it into the box there. Wow, beautiful play there from the Canadian defender there to actually lessen the threat from the Germans. Still Germany coming all out here. A chance for the Germans with that brilliant chance, but that was a big steal there from the Canadians. And yeah, it's Leon on the ball there, beats a man, sends the pass straight forward. And yes, Germany attack, Canada attacking right now, but just to go back into defensive mode. And yeah, he's actually Lawrence on the ball there, sends it and tees up a teammate there. And here's a chance for Canada to send in a dangerous cross, and that is your lady there, Leon, if I'm not mistaken. Yes,
yeah, Leon. That's the Canadian lady, Leon.
Not your lady.
Not my lady. Yeah.
I can't count how many chances
she has lost right there.
I was at the time I was thinking Leah Schuler was actually worse, but it looks like Leon has actually been, it looks like Leon has actually been far worse than Leah Schuler in this game. Okay, right now the game is still going as we are still in the studio giving proceedings of that action. We are into the 88th minute of that game between Canada and Germany still 0-0. Canada regaining possession and turning defense into attack in transition and also losing it almost immediately to the Germans. Germany in possession. Ashley Lawrence is everywhere in the midfield, raging round down the Germans midfield right now and lost possession, and it's going to be a free kick to Canada.
Yeah, free kick to Canada as it is. 88 minutes of that encounter. The Canadians will fancy their chance of maybe getting a goal at the death and just moving straight into the semi-final. If there's an easy way to win a game, is to score at the dying embers of that encounter. So 89th minute approaching the 90th minute it is. You can see the Canadian player right there taking in that breath. You know, the pressure is eating up and it's going towards the dying embers of this game. They want to see if they can just actually make something out of nothing to actually send their beloved country, Canada, into the final four of the Olympics. And that's she's about to take that one with her hands up, try to pick her teammate. And why she keep waving and waving again? Yeah, she finally sent it into the box. Oh, that was straight to the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper will send it back to the sender right there. But hey, at this point in time, the Germans are in possession of the ball, trying to counter attack from the free kick. And hey, down the left is where it is, and Brandt couldn't do justice to the attack for the Germans. But the Germans, as the throwing at this 90th minute of this encounter. Let's wait and see how many minutes the referee will add into this
we'll be still waiting to see how many minutes additional time will be added by the referee. Still the Germans attacking right now. A chance for them. I guess the Canadians are still Germany in possession. Sends it back to a teammate. The left back will send would right back, sorry. And you're still Germany in possession. Cross into the box with that beating goal! Oh, that eluded everybody in the box. In what would have been a great goal there from Leah Schuler. It has been a battle of misses between Schuler and Leon Andreina in this encounter.
Yeah, look at that cross.
Should have been offside.
Oh, I think the goalkeeper got a hand to it. I think the goalkeeper.
Probably that was why that body.
Yeah, it would have gotten to the second player.
But still a battle of near misses between both of them.
Yeah, really.
Leah Schuler and Leon Andreina.
Yeah, you know, when we talk about maybe something that looks like the enemy within. Yeah, corner kick as it stands. So 5 minutes additional time takes the corner kick. Oh, headed out by the Canadian player right there. And Leon cleared that one. That's no man's land. And the Germans are still in possession. My goodness.
Okay, lack of communication there between the German goalkeeper and the defender there. Yes, Germany going all out. Yes, Canada with the ball there, coming up front to attack right now. Let's see what the Canadians will be making out of this attack with the spirit. Chance for them to get a goal. Yeah, moving there, good chance there, and easily defended there by the number 16. That is my lady there, Jules Brandt, doing a lot of defensive duties and work there for the Germans. It's still 0-0 in the second minute of additional time.
Yeah, still 0-0 in the second minute of additional time. Look at that lack of communication, that collision there. It could have cost them a whole lot, and they would have had themselves to blame for it at the end of the day. So, still second minute of additional time. Oh my God, Leon again losing that possession right there. So, throwing to Germany. At this point in time, Gwyn with the ball. Gwyn has been so present in the defensive in our defensive duties today.
Yeah, so far. Solid. Let's see if the Canadians will be getting late dramas goals in this encounter. Still Canada in possession, lost possession almost immediately. And yes, Jules Brandt on the ball there. Brandt zones onto it, beats a lady there, sends it back to her teammate. Yes, Germany coming out in their numbers against the Canadians in this encounter. A chance for Germany to go all out, sends it into the center of the pitch in the Canadians diameter of the pitch there, sends it back into our own side. Yeah, it's back into the hands of the one of the centre back. Still Germany in possession. Still 0-0 as we approach the third minute of 5 minutes additional time. 2 minutes to be played by those girls on the pitch, and 2 minutes for them to find that late winner in this game.
Yeah, it's still 2 minutes to go in this one, and the Germans are attacking at this point in time. Sends a long one to the box, drop header.
Oh my God! Not going.
Oh my goodness. Well, still the Germans with the ball right there attacking, and the cross was blocked by the Canadian right there. So it's still game on in that encounter. A lot can still happen before the end of this game.
That would have been the icing on the cake for the Germans. Worried chance there, but easily defended there by the Canadians defenders. And yes, Germany in possession, attacking against the Canadians. It goes out for a long shot, but that won't threaten the goalkeeper there. It's out for a goal kick to Canada. Also, Kalian Sharina goes to the back to pick the ball up.
Yeah, so it looks like we said it from the first half, extra time beckons right there. So goal kick to Canada at this point in time.
Yeah, 4th minute of 5 minutes additional time played already, and Cadeline is not in a rush to take that goal kick, and finally she kicks it into no man's land and easily blocked there by Alexandra Popp there, the Germans captain. And here's actually Lawrence regaining possession, tees up her teammate here. Is Canada attacking against Germany, looking for that late drama, looking for that first goal, deep into the counter attack. Can they get that? Send it straight into the hands of Ashley Lawrence. Ashley Lawrence comes in deep there, a chance for Canada to beat their man, but have them two Germany players on her back. But she regains possession and sends it into the hands of Leon there. Leon comes inward there, a chance for Canada, tries to beat her man successfully. What was that? Still Canada in possession and still looking threatening across the box of the Germans. He has a chance. Oh, that didn't go. That won't go into the back of the net. Oh, that was Becky Lee with a chance there, but Becky couldn't pull that into the back of the net. The trigger was all that was needed there, but the precision wasn't there.
Yeah, precision was in there. You know, that attempt, she could have done better from that position, but she didn't. Last minute, I think anytime from now, the referee will actually put an end to the regulation time and prepare. Maybe the extra time will start right there.
Okay, yes, any moment from now, we'll be preparing for extra time.
Yeah, it has ended.
And is that the final whistle? We're waiting to see confirmation from the stadium that yes, that was the final whistle. That looks like the final whistle in that encounter. Is end of the game. I'll be approaching extra time, but before extra time, we'll go for a quick breather. But before the breather, let's talk about this game. Full time 0-0 as we await some extra time in this game between Canada and Germany.
Yeah.
At the end of 90 minutes, 0-0. Both teams. It has actually been a cagey affair from the first half.
Yeah, really cagey affair. I think the two teams are wary of the fact that they are into the quarterfinals. You don't want to concede a silly goal. Though the Germans were caught up with that chance from Leon that she couldn't bury that one, and they survived that one. Since that time, they've been more defensively conscious to the end of the game. You can see Pope looking really
gassed off.
Yeah, really tired at that age and still on the field of play. You have to give her some credit right there.
Okay, we still have 30 minutes to go in this account. After 90 minutes, we'll go straight into extra times and see if there'll be a difference maker in the extra time. If there's no goal in the extra time, we go straight to sudden death penalty shootout to get a definite winner in this game between Canada and Germany. But before the start of the extra time first half, we'll go for a quick break, and when we come back, it's going to be the start of the extra time. Okay, welcome back to Premier Sport Fast Time. This is the start of extra time in that game between Canada and Germany for one of the four semi-finalists in that Paris 2024 Olympics. We've seen United States of America and Spain made it through to the semi-finals, and one of these two teams, talking about the Germans or the Canadians, have to also book a ticket to the semi-final. One has to go straight to the semi-final tonight, and after 30 minutes of action, if there is no goal to separate both teams, we go straight into sudden death, which is certain one of them is going to lose from the penalty spot. And the start of the extra time, and we're into the second minute of the first 15 minutes in this extra time, is still Germany in possession. And here's that lady there talking about Jubrand trying to beat our team. Ashley Lawrence to the ball there, but lost possession immediately. Is Butcherman on the ball there, returns it to our center back Pierre in this encounter. And here's still Canada coming out against the Germans on this one. I still have with me in the studio, mates.
Yeah, it's I'm expecting the Canadians to actually come out more, the Germans to attack. Let's get a goal in this first half extra time and maybe avoid the penalties. But I think the two of the teams we want to defend, because it's better you don't concede. When you don't score, don't concede, so that at least you can keep it tight at the back till maybe penalties, and see if luck will shine on you via penalty shootout. So it's a game that any of these two sides can still fancy their chances towards the dying embers of this game.
Let's see if luck is going to shine on any of the two teams there. It's still Canada. We're back in position there. That is Chad Rose there coming in forward for the Canadians. Sends a long one to the hands of Leon there. Leon with the ball there, beats a Melody. Still holds on to the ball there, finds it hard to turn and pass, but finally successfully turns and get a pass into her teammate there. Still Adriana Leon on the ball there, tees up her teammate there. Ashley Lawrence, who tries to beat Brand there. We cross into the box there, but the control was actually a poor one. And still Canada, who are in possession as they come file out against the Germans in this one, looking for that first goal. Let's see if the early minute rush is going to turn out to be a goal for the Canadians.
Yeah, let's see if it will turn out to be a goal. Trying to take the game to the Germans is what the Canadians are doing, and Ashley go past Amaka and to the second round and they shoot. Oh my goodness, that was a good save by the German goalkeeper Katrin right there, keeping it tight at the back, and really good stop. Dribble pass too, and the shot on point, a good attempt.
That would have been a goal.
Yeah, it would have been a goal if not for that save.
I think she should have gone for a corner there rather going for the low. Maybe.
Yeah, so it's the Germans are back in possession of the ball right there, and playing from right to left in this first half of extra time. 4 minutes gone already. It's still Canada 0, Germany 0.
Yeah, still Canada 0, Germany 0, and it's going to go out for a throw into the Canadians in this one. You can see the fans quiet in their numbers, expecting their team, the defending champions, to get a victory over these resilient Germans in this encounter. They've been stubborn all game. And here's going to be a throw-in, and it's Chad Rose who will be taking this throw-in for Canada. Sends it straight into the hands of Kadesha Butcherman. And Butcherman sends it straight, finds Gabriela Kali there. Kali comes inward there and finds Jodie Ottiman there. Still Germany who regains possession after the fair challenge as adjourned by the center referee. The center referee also allows players to continue and offers Canada a favor of their own. And it's Canada coming all out here, a chance for them to get one across goal there. But that goes straight across the face of goal. Were a chance there, but that was 1 out of 10 opportunity of them getting a goal from that situation. And yeah, we are straight into the 96th minute. The time is fast ticking in this one.
Yeah, the clock is ticking. The time is winding down. 5 minutes gone out of the 15 minutes of the first half extra time right there. So the Germans Gwyn will set it up for our teammate, and that was an hashtag from that Canadian player right there. And that if she escapes a yellow card there, maybe she got lucky at the end of the day. So I think the assistant coach for the Canadians will be the one to take over from his boss.
For the next one, yeah.
Next
she has actually done a good job today. Or
yeah, he
has
has
actually done a good job. No doubt.
Yeah, those substitutions were on point and really changed the direction of the game. So, well, you have to say it. He set up the team at the first instance that started the game that wasn't doing well. So, he only just tried to reach out and did the needful right there.
Okay, let's see if this is going to be a victory. Who is going to win this game? Will it be the Jammers breaking the deadlock in this one? Or will it be the stubborn Canadians who has been absolutely brilliant at the back in this game? Defended everything that comes through their wall in this encounter against the resilient and stubborn Jammers who have full of attack in this encounter, but still a goal is what has eluded this game. Jules Brand on the ball there, but couldn't keep that in check and it's out for a goal kick to the Canadians in this encounter.
Yeah, goal kick to the Canadians as it stands right now. You can see that the players are already getting tired, really tired. It's been a long night of football, and the corner kick has been taken quickly with a short pass to the defenders right there. And also, it looks like the Canadians are playing like another team entirely. They are now just keeping the ball and not losing it at every position. Look at the way they're dribbling, setting passes into pocket spaces. My goodness, if they had
the final product has been a problem.
Yeah, the final conversion has been, and that's a shot. Oh, and I think we have a correct. Yeah, so game on in that encounter. Will that be a corner or a free kick right there for Canada? It looks like a corner kick.
Okay, we have a caller on the program. Let's see who is calling on, where he's calling from. Hello, good evening and welcome to Premier Sport Fan Center. Your name and please, where are you calling from?
Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Your name and please, where are you calling from?
My name is Abidemi Aluko, calling from Abuja.
Abidemi Aluko. And you predicted 4-0 on this program.
Yes, I
like
did.
That 4-0 is not going to come up tonight.
Yes, I'm the one that predicted that, sir. So, yeah.
So, how are you doing today, Abidemi?
I'm fine. And you?
Yeah, we're good in the studio. Hope you're enjoying this game between Johnny
and Canada. Yes, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the game. I'm enjoying it.
So, what are your expectations from the game?
Well, I think the Germany, they are playing with all their, the Germany women are playing well. So, and I think I'll give it to them. I'll give it to them.
So, do you expect on late dramas, or do you expect this game to go straight into penalties?
I guess. Let's see. We'll find out. We'll try and win.
It's win right now. Oh, let's digress for a minute. What happens to the Super Falcons of Nigeria at the Olympics?
In fact, it was will I say a show of shame? It was a show of shame for me. They didn't even qualify itself. Not even one goal. Not even the one goal. It was
Jennifer Echegini actually gave us a goal against Japan. Something to cheer about.
Japan even showed us, like, Nigeria did not even show anything with it. They didn't even show their game, a game.
So how well are you going to rate the 2024 Olympics? Do you see any African nation hosting the Olympics anytime soon?
Well, let me say USA. USA. Yeah, I see Germany. Maybe Germany qualifying. Let me say.
Okay, yeah, we'll be saying if USA already qualified for the semi-finals. Now, let's say if the Germans will be joining them tonight. Abidemi Aluko, you've been a very good friend of Premier Sport Fan Center. Thanks for calling in. It's always fun hearing your voice on the program.
I'm also hearing. I'm seeing another person I'm like to greet.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, good evening. Thanks for always calling in and joining us on set.
Thank you. Thank you.
We hope one day when you are in Lagos, you'll also walk into our studio and join us on the commentary of one of those matches.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Abidemi, for calling into the program. Okay, yes, that is one of our biggest fans on Premier Sport Fan Center, Bidemi Aluko, calling in to tell us that yes, he's still expecting Germany to stage a comeback and win this encounter. Not Ashley Lawrence has actually been skillful than what I've seen her done at Chelsea all through her career.
So, Ashley Lawrence looking like a different player entirely from the one we saw in the first half.
Okay, still 0-0 in that encounter, and it's the first half of extra time. I will try to see who is actually going to win that. We are in the 11th minute of additional time, just 4 minutes away from the end of the first half regulation time of extra time, and here's going to be a free kick to the Canadians in this encounter. Still 0-0.
Yeah, still 0-0 at this point in time. So free kick to the Canadians, and Felicitas Pouch is now on a yellow card on that tackle on Becky right there. So free kick, I think this is far enough. Maybe a cross into the box would do it with this one.
That's what they'll be bringing into this game. Will just be a chance for Canada to finally get a goal in this encounter. A chance from the free kick. And here is Germany preparing another substitution in this game. And it's that dangerous lady there talking about Jules Brand, who will be replaced in this encounter by the German manager. Will be throwing in the number 14, Alicia Sense, in this encounter. Sense coming in. The referee says that will come up immediately after the Canadians of free kick. Here's a chance for Canada to send one deep into the heart and break the heart of the Germans. Will they be doing that? Let's see if that will be happening. A free kick to Canada in the 113th minute of this encounter. 2 minutes to play in the first half of additional time.
Yeah, it's gradually
extra time, sorry.
Of extra time, gradually winding down. It is, and that free kick to be taken is taken already, and still in the box in a dangerous area. We turn and we shoot, but couldn't take an attempt on target right there. Ashley looking like a different player entirely. With I think Prince also really coming up and showing the stuff they are made of at this point in time.
Yeah, let's see the stuff they'll be made of in this encounter. And that was the free kick, and we can have the confirmation of that substitution. Jules Brown is out, and he's the number 14 being thrown into this game. Saints thrown into this encounter by the manager. Let's see what should we bringing into this encounter. I guess Canada in the dying embers. We should be the one to get us on that goal. All the time we can tell that I'm talking about her in that game. Alicia Saints been thrown into the counter for Jules Brands, as I call it. And here is Germans on the ball there in the last moments of the first half of extra time. Coming all out against the Canadians to see if they can get a goal in this encounter. And that is very much within their range, because they've actually been the better side in this encounter. And also in that game between France and Brazil, which is the last of today, the host nations in the 16 minutes are still playing 0-0 against Brazil in this encounter, in a game that promises to be full of fireworks. Let's see who's going to take the day in that one. Also, is Germany coming out against the Canadians right now, looking for that first goal, sends a blind pass into the box, and here's a chance for Germany, goes for the collar, but that's interrupting the Canada goalkeeper there.
Yeah, that one threatening the Canadian goalkeeper. Last minute of the first half, extra time it is already, and I don't think the referee will add so much. Maybe a minute or two. Yeah, to this one. So, anytime from now, I think the referee will be bringing this first half extra time to a close. And I think Canada has been the better side at this point so far.
Okay, you can hear that from Jeremiah. He believes Canada have been the better side, no doubt. And still on my screens, it's Germany who are having the better share of possession, 55% of the ball, while Canada are having 45% of ball possession. Total shots for Canada in this game has been 17, 8 to the Germans. It shows why Canada are really looking threatening up front. The Germans have to thank the goalkeeper and Catherine Beggar who looks like she's the one who has been keeping them in this encounter. It's 1 minute additional time at the end of first half of extra time, so we have just 60 seconds, minimum of 60 seconds to play at the end of this first half.
Yeah, minimum of 60 seconds to play, and is already close to that minimum already, because he's already approaching the 58 seconds of this one. And hey, can Germany get it done at this Dynambas? Takes it into the box, but the goalkeeper came and rescued that one, and it's going to be another corner kick.
That is the full-time half-time break here. It's half-time already in that encounter between Canada and Germany, and at the end of first half extra time, still no goal to separate both teams.
Yeah, still no goal to separate both.
It's not half-time already. It's still throwing.
I think it's another corner kick. Throwing. Is it a throwing?
Yeah, it's a throwing.
It's a corner kick.
Oh, it's a corner kick?
Yes. So another corner kick for Germany before the referee will end this one.
And that's a chance there.
And a good chance for Germany.
Alright, save there for the Canadians. And that will be going to the back of the net.
Cross again! Header. But hey,
I think too much.
That will be the last action for the first half extra time.
And that's first half extra time already in that game between Canada and Germany. It's ended 0-0 in that first half. Look at that. She should be scoring that. She was even the one who controlled it out.
Let's see that.
Look at that.
Oh, that was the left leg.
There was a touch there. There was a touch behind.
Yeah, Vince was there. Had to react to that one.
It's still 0-0 at half time in that counter.
She shouldn't be going for your control there. Just his touch to the direction of the goalpost would be better. So, half-time extra time, a German player receiving treatment right there already. And hey, it's been a long night of football from these two powerhouses in female football. Former world champions, former Olympic champions, and former Olympic champions.
They've actually lived to the billings of the game.
They've lived up to expectation, and expectation has been met to some extent.
Okay, still 0-0 at the end of halftime. We can see the Germans in their numbers cheering up their team. I'm waiting to see if they can get a goal to win this encounter. We're going into the last 15 minutes of extra time, not additional time this time around. It's extra time. And let's see who is going to get this victory. On which side are you?
None. Because to me, Germans started well, but let off the pedal towards the dying minute of the game. And since then, they've not really gone back into this game. It has been Canada all the way. So, I think any of the sides that wins, I'm okay with it.
At the end of first half, at the extra time, as we approach down the extra time, let's see who is going to get. Will it be Germany, the predecessor, coming into this encounter?
So, second half of extra time is about to start. So, the players are on the field of play. And play has resumed. Second half extra time has started already, and it's the Germans that are in possession of the ball right now. We're playing a swift 1-2 going forward, and she set it straight to the left side of the attack. And hey, it is now that if you want to be an hero during the game and not via penalties, that is, you are needed to rise up to the occasion right there. Will any of these players rise up? Pop is still on the field. Can she pop out something out of nothing as it stands right there? And hey, that Ashley, that young, beautiful, talented midfielder is still on the field. Can she produce something out of nothing in this encounter? Still 0-0 as it stands. And hey, possession still with the Germans. And hey, the goalkeeper spilled it.
Here's a chance. That big goal for Germany.
Oh!
And that was spilled there. Canada will be thanking. Germany will be thanking their stars there. Canada didn't take full advantage of that.
And the goalkeepers had a good game. Would have destroyed.
That have just destroyed every moment, everything she has worked for in this encounter.
Yeah, so
yeah, but that will be going to the back of the net. Yeah, still Canada, Germany, sorry, were in possession. Ashley Lawrence playing the creative role for the Canadians in this one. Tries to tee up a teammate there. And he has a chance for Canada to find himself in the box. Caught in there. He might just be a chance, but goes for the near post there. But lost possession and it's going to go out for a goal kick to Germany.
Yeah, goal kick to Germany. I think she could have done better getting into that position. Cut back. Maybe a better attempt at goal would have done it. That first touch was heavy.
Yeah, that was an heavy first touch there.
And Leon was looking clueless before that. Before going, was it going that came to our rescue?
Oh, Butcherman. That was Butcherman, yeah.
Butcherman.
Oh, that's not a new injury. Okay, she's back on her feet.
Yeah, she's back. But Gwen is now on a yellow card for that attempt on Butcherman. So, oh my goodness. That was good dribble. That could be risky.
From the goalkeeper, yeah.
From the goalkeeper. Confidence play.
Yeah, confident play. You can say that for the game. That is what we get in the game of football. That was a confident play from the goalkeeper there. Yes, Germany coming all out against the Canadians and Canada regaining possession. Yes, they look to go all out against the Germans. Butcherman lost possession and the Germans were allowed to roll out for a throw-in.
Yeah, they were allowed to roll out for a throw-in. It's still 0-0 at this point in time. Substitution for the Canadians, the number 13 coming out for Grosso. The number 7 for Canada right there. So game still on, approaching the 4th minute of second half extra time right there.
Okay, that's what we're having in this second half of extra time as we go straight into the 4th minute of 15 minutes to be play in the second half of extra time. 109 minutes in all angle as we approach the 110th minute, which should leave us with 10 more minutes to go in regulation time of this encounter. Still no piece of action to actually report in that game. It's us being a game being played in the midfield by both teams, and also in that game between France and Brazil. That game is in the 25th minute, and it's the French who lost the penalty in that encounter.
Yeah, so it's the French who lost a penalty at that encounter. So throwing to Canada at this point in time. Lawrence sends it into the box and that's a good clear.
Okay, back in play in that encounter between Germany and Canada is still 0-0 in that game. And let's see who's going to get that final goal needed goal in this encounter. The Germans breaking all out against the Canadians right now. Set it up. And what will Germany make out of these? There's no Jules Brand anymore, but there's still Alexander Pope. We can pop up at any time and get the Germans down needed goal. Germany in possession in a dangerous situation. Coming all out against the Canadians right now. And still in midfield here, lost possession. The referee says that was an infringement. And she'll be giving that free kick to Canada. And it's the number 8 of the Germans who was brought down there. And talking about the number 8 of the Germans in that situation. It's still 0-0 also in that game between France and Brazil in the 26th minute of that encounter.
So free kick to Germany at the 6th minute of second half extra time right there. And they can fancy their chance from this range, about 30 to 35 meters out.
Wow.
Can
wow.
do something about
wow.
it right there.
Wow. Wow. Breaking news. Julian Alfred from St. Lucia is the new Olympic champion. 100 meter. What a rush. What a rush. What a rush. They call her Juju, and she has stuck that in Paris. St. Lucia's Julian Alfred is the new Olympics champion in the women's 100 meter, running an astonishing 10.72 to stun favorite Sha'Carri Richardson to win gold medal. Richardson finished second in 10.84, and Malaysia Jefferson finished third. What a rush. And we're talking about it, that we can actually get a surprise. St. Lucia. What's Nigeria doing?
I think the athlete has now brought more popularity to the country. Because if I ask you, which continent is St. Lucia? Maybe you will have to Google it, because the lady just...
Yeah, congratulations to that lady there. Talking about Julian Alfred. That's the fastest woman in the world right now, winning the 100 meter in the Olympics. What happened to Sha'Carri? Oh, that's my lady there, not winning this time around. But good timing there. Winning it at 10.72. Astonishing timing there for that lady. Beautiful time. Richardson finished second in 10.87. Who would have thought a lady from St. Lucia winning the gold medal in 100 meters? She would so love to see a national anthem being recited on the podium there. Congratulations to Julian Alfred, and congratulations to St. Lucia. And back to this encounter.
Yeah, back to this encounter. Free kick to Germany. It is at the 8th minute of second half, extra time out of the 15th minute. That is awarded right there. So, free kick at the edge of the box right there. Can Germany convert this one and coast home to victory in this encounter? So, about to take that free kick. Can they bring something out of nothing? And across into the box.
Oh!
Headed out over the crossbar from a close range right there.
You'll have expected the Luman to be doing better there. Look at that. She had everything there. Just buried that header there into the back of the net. This was a free header for Luman, but she couldn't get out. She couldn't get that on time there.
So I think maybe luck will shine on her another time. So goal kick to Canada at this point.
It's 114 minutes of action already. 6 more minutes to go in regulation time, extra time regulation time, and it's going to be 0-0, still 0-0 in that encounter. With this game, we're going straight into penalty shootout. But the time will tell as we approach the 115th minute already, and it's 5 minutes to go. It looks like we should be setting ourselves for penalty shootouts.
Yeah, it looks more like it. It's very tacky. Chances have been hard to come by. They are not really playing as a team that will get a goal as soon as possible. We are not seeing those attack flying in, coming in from right, left, and center. But the Germans are in a dangerous area. But that is a clearance from the Canadian defender right there. So corner kick to Germany at this point in time. Look at that clearance. And she had to do that, and she did it very well.
Yeah, she actually did that very well. What a moment there for the Canadians as a stop to try to block, or the stop of the Germans from creating a big attack. But the Germans still have a moment in this encounter from a corner kick situation. But that one's still going to the back of the net. The chances are coming, presenting itself, but the Germans are failing to make good use of it.
Yeah, they are failing to make good use of it. They could do better, a lot better than what they have done. But that was an half chance. If we keep seeing half chance, just a few clear-cut chances in this game so far. But the others has been half chance. That's also another half chance, because she was not balanced. She just had to put a leg to that one and couldn't direct it on target right there.
Okay, yeah, you can hear that from your mate. We are approaching the dying embers of this encounter, and all seems to point straight to penalty shootout as we're straight into the 116th minute of this encounter. 4 minutes to go in regulation time. Will there be a late breaker in this encounter? Let's see as Canada comes all out to attack against the Germans in this moment here. A chance for the Germans to run riot here, for the Canadians to run riot. They still Canada in possession, holds onto the ball, returns it to our teammates, and still Canada comes inward into midfield as they look to attack against the Germans right now. And yeah, straight into the hands of a teammate there. What will she make out of that? Comes inward there. Is Ashley Lawrence on the ball. Tees up her teammate who cuts. Oh, what was that? That dribble! Oh! What a miss! Leon again. Adriana for the up 10 time in this encounter.
My goodness. Look at that dribble. Caught the lady off guard. But I think Leon, there was nothing she could do with that guy.
Oh.
Look at that.
Was it the dribble? Was that the effect of the dribble?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, it's 117 minutes already, and Leon Adriana will be feeling undone in this game. That yes, she's the reason why our country is here to get a goal in this encounter. The Aston Villa winger has missed a lot of chances in this game.
Yeah, she has missed a lot of chances. She could be doing better from what she has done so far in this encounter. Honestly, she needs to do better. Because if she has, especially that 1v1 situation during regulation time, she could have finished off the game from that point. But instead of passing the ball, she let it out, and the goalkeeper had to save.
It's going to be a goal kick in the 118th minute for the Canadians. 2 more minutes to go in regulation time in this encounter. It looks like it's going to be goalless draw straight into penalties in this encounter. And also in that game between France and Brazil is still 0-0 at the 33rd minute of that encounter. Straight to the starting 11 in that one is Lorena, who is starting the goal post for the Brazilians. Rafaela is the captain today, standing in for the suspended Mata. And also in defense, we have Trashini and Tiaz and Ferreira. In midfield is Adriana, Duda, Sapiao, and Anna Victoria, and Yasmin. Up front, we have Jennifer, Gabby Portillo, and a Loma striker of Gabi Nunes. Both of them, the 2 Gabis actually run Nigeria Riots that day.
And that goal was something else.
It was something else. It was something else. A big there from the striker there, Gabi, against Nigeria. Gabi Nunes will got that goal. Here's a corner kick for Canada in the encounter. In this encounter, let's see if they'll be making good use of this. It's the 119th minute. Any goal from this situation might just be the full-time results.
Yeah, any goal from this situation will be a bullet straight to the heart of these ladies, especially the team conceding the goal. So a corner kick taken into the box. Oh, still in the box, head down. And the follow-up attempt went way off target right there. But this time it's not Leon at this point.
Yeah, that time it's not Leon. It's Janine Becky with a chance there, but she flew out chance over the net there. And she's going to go out for a goal kick to Germany in the 120th minute of this encounter. 119th, approaching 120th minute already, because we are straight into the 119th minute. And any moment from now, we'll be looking at how much minutes or how many minutes the referee will be adding to this game.
Yeah, we'll still be open to look at how many minutes this referee will be adding to this encounter. Already in the last minute of this one, extra time. So we'll see the number of additional minutes she will add to this one. So Canada still attacking down the left. Will cut back and finds her teammate. Still Canada in possession, sets it down the left again. Can they do something? Cross into the box, but touchdown and cleared out by the Germans right there. So it's
straight into the 120th minute.
Yeah, so straight into the 120th minute already. And anytime from now, we'll see the additional time the referee is adding to this one. So the German number, it was brought down right there. And she's back up and feeling better at this point in time. So 1 minute additional time it will be.
The referee started up this game.
You can say that again.
Okay, yeah, we are into the last minutes of additional time. We have just 1 minute was added by the center referee. The earlier game between Spain and Colombia also went straight into penalty shootouts, which decided the winner. Spain won that, and a chance in this encounter for either of Germany or Canada to go straight into sudden death and win it. Will it be the defending champions who will come out victor, or will it be their predecessor, Germany, who will come out victor in this one? Only penalty shootout will decide that yeah, at the end of this encounter.
Yeah, goal kick to Canada. Clock is running down, and I think it's going to be penalty that will decide this one. I think it's going to be penalty.
Final whistle.
Yeah. Final whistle already.
No,
this.
No. I think that's is that final whistle? Infringement.
Is that an infringement? Or a final whistle right there?
Okay, we are waiting on what the referee is going to make. Yes, that's on the infringement. And finally, we have the final whistle already. And 0-0 in that encounter between Germany and Canada, as both teams find it hard to break each other back at the after 120 minutes of football in this encounter at the Olympique de Marseille Stadium. And we go straight into penalty shootouts. But before that, we'll go for a quick break. And when we come back, it's going to be the penalty shootouts. Welcome back to Premier Sports Fan Center as we go straight into Southern Dayton commentary. It's penalty shootout between Germany and Canada. Both teams find it hard or couldn't break each other at the back. One thing is certain that the penalties they're surely going to break each other at the back in this one. And it's Kylian Sheridan, the goalkeeper of Canada, going up against Germany right now. What will the Germans do out of this? Will they be scoring from the spot? It's the first of 5 forced penalties in this one. Germany the first to take in this one. Canada the first to defend. And straight. Ooh. That is a trigger one there.
She knew she was lucky.
Really went there with that. Was that a lucky one?
That's lucky.
No, that's a nice penalty.
That's a good penalty, but the keeper was very close.
She went for power there. It was rising. There's Quinn who will be taking this one for the Canadians, and Quinn has a chance of scoring from the spot for the Canadians as she goes straight ahead against Ann-Katrin Berger. It's first one for the Canadians in the penalty shootout. Quinn against Ann-Katrin Berger. Who is going to save this, or will Quinn be scoring this?
Yeah, only time we tell right there. Will Quinn be Her Royal Highness with this penalty she's about to take? Will she take this one? She looks confident, but sometimes it can mean another thing. And she takes it, send the goalkeeper the wrong way.
She sends Ann-Katrin Berger the wrong way. And it's on both teams scoring up one apiece from the spot there. We're going straight in the second penalty shootout.
I just hope this is not another 11 penalty.
Yeah, you can see the joy on the face of the Canadian players there. And the second penalty for Germany in this counter. And it was Ann-Katrin Berger giving the ball to her teammate. Sheridan, the goalkeeper, coming back to her spot. And it's the number 6, Jelena Minge. Or Minge, sorry, will be taking this on. Jelena going straight against Sheridan. What will she make out of this? Will this be the second goal for the Germans from the spot? Penalties in the penalty shootout already. And Canada have a chance of equaling the tie right now. And who's taking it? Hope that is not our lady.
Leon.
Ariana. Oh, it's Leon Ariana. Okay, she's going to miss this. Okay, Leon Ariana going head-to-head against Ann-Katrin Berger there. For the third time, the Canadians will be taking the penalty spot shootout in this one. It's Leon Ariana. What will she make from the spot? Ann-Katrin Berger is the goalkeeper. And Ann-Katrin Berger is waiting for Leon to kick that ball. And the referee calls on Leon to set the ball very well. And Leon taking a spot, looking dangerously at the ball. I can bet 90% she might miss this. He has a chance for Leon Ariana. Ariana time her run and ready to make the run. And he has takes shape, yeah. He goes against Ann-Katrin Berger. Berger saves it from the spot again. I said it, 90%. She's missing it. And that's Leon Ariana, who had a bad game, no doubt, in today.
A game she want to forget.
Wow. Why did Chelsea sell Ann-Katrin Berger? For Christ's sake. Look at the confidence.
Yes.
No doubt why she was one of the best goalkeepers in the world there. Ann-Katrin Berger saved 2 penalties already.
Wow,
and
that's good.
Sheridan will be looking to also save from the spot to give the Canadians a lifeline in this encounter. As we go straight into the 4th penalties. It's Germany's 4th penalty in this one. They've scored 2 out of 3. Will this be a chance for them to score, or will Sheridan be saving this? And that is a goal. And Germany has scored the 3rd one from the spot there. And it's Ruch who scored from that spot. Sheridan actually went the right way, but the placement was actually faster than her.
Yeah, it was a very well taken penalty right there. And that's the way to go. After losing that first opportunity, they had to make the second one count right there. They just need to convert one more penalty and they're home and dry.
Okay, here's a chance for Canada to score, and it's the lady spot in the jersey number 16 there. Let's see what she'll be making out of this. Will this be a goal for Canada, or will it be saved by Katrina again? It's Janine Becky going up against Katrin Berger. Who has saved them twice from the spot.
And those were good saves. was not maybe over the bar or something. She saved
Two good
it.
saves from her.
Two good
It's
saves.
Becky against Beggar. And what will this be? Katrina staying at goal post. And Becky straight save. Oh! And that went through her hands. Luckily, I can feel the act of Becky in her mouth there. Almost vomiting her out of that.
Oh.
Wow. And that rolled straight into the back of the net. What would have been a good save from her. That would have been 3 saves from Ankantry Beggar. But that rolled straight into the back of the net. And you can see what it means to the Canadian coach. But
The
no doubt,
German coach.
The German coach, yeah, was almost celebrating, thinking they've won that. But they have a chance right now. It's Ankantry Beggar going straight against Sheridan. For a chance for Ankantry Beggar to send that team. The experience is there. The goalkeeper going straight at this time around. She will go for power. And she says that the wrong way. And it's Germany who are through to the semi-final. The predecessor have sent out the defending champions from the Olympics.
Yeah, what a way. Catherine, most likely the woman of the match,
Yeah,
should go to her. And congratulations to Germany.
9.0. She's the woman of the match.
Yeah, they deserve to win, and they gave it their all. They dominated for most of the game, and football has rewarded them at the end of the day. So congratulations to them.
Yeah, you're fanatic.
Yeah, congratulations to Germany. To the next one.
Okay, congratulations to Germany for going straight into the semi-finals of the Olympics. Female category, football female category, as they join the likes of Spain and United States of America in the semi-final. France against Brazil still on, and one of these two teams will be joining the 3 teams in the semi-final. Congratulations also to Julian Alfred, the new fastest woman in the world, for winning the 100 meter. And congratulations to Germany for going straight into the semi-final. Hope they get a better performance to come in the semi-finals. Well, that's about how much we can take on Premier Sports Fan Center. Thanks for being with us for 120 plus minutes today. And join us to get on next tomorrow for another action on Park the Olympics. So we come your way again. It's bye for now.